Blackhawk band. Choosing to be introduced as a team tonight, please give a warm River Valley welcome to the visiting Prairie du Chien Blackhawks, coached by Jason Theory. Starting defense for your River Valley Blackhawks. Starting tonight at linebacker, a senior and a captain, number 66, Brock Mahoney. At tackle, a senior and a captain, number 62, Keegan Smith. Also at tackle, a junior.
I want to welcome everybody who's listening to RVTV as we get ready for tonight's game. It's a big conference game versus Prairie du Chien. River Valley coming off of a tough loss to Westby last week. Gave up some big plays defensively, and now here we are in our first conference game, a team that just barely beat Prairie du Chien a couple weeks ahead of that. So. Yeah, you think about who plays who and all that other stuff. It really doesn't matter. Here we are in a conference game. Both teams have a lot to gain by winning this game, and they understand they want control of the conference, and it is what it is. So it's going to be nice seeing these two teams battle.
Running on the defensive backs, the junior number 12, Josh Meyer. At linebacker, a freshman, number 9, Zach Laudeman.
Pat, I wasn't able to be at the Westby game. What did you see? I heard we gave up. I talked to Coach Billington, and he said he gave up some plays that usually don't have big plays on defense. Big plays that usually doesn't happen with his disciplined defense. And what did you see?
Yeah, same thing. We had some plays. They had a 91-yard touchdown pass. Josh Meyer just tripped up, and that was all it took. And it wasn't anybody's fault. That's kind of the luck of the draw there. And they had a 52-yard touchdown run. I mean, our offense had our chances. Our defense just had a few plays where they were off, technically or assignment-wise, and it just didn't work out. We had our chances. We were first and goal on the 5 to tie it up, and we just couldn't punch it in.
So it sounds like it's coaching. Thanks, Pat. No, it was a tough loss. I mean, they had their opportunities to win, but just one of those things that they didn't come through with the victory. But tonight's, this is when it really starts to count. The conference game, as I said, Prairie du Chien was able to beat Westby slightly. If you want a gauge of how good they are, it's a very good Prairie du Chien team. And River Valley, has only lost the one game, and that was to Westby. So it was a close game as well. I anticipate this being a really physical game between two quality teams.
Yeah, Prairie du Chien comes in. They're 3-1. They lost last week to GET by I think I think it was one score. They've run a lot of different formations in their offense. They'll go they'll go spread. So you just got to keep track of everybody.
Well, we're returning the opening kickoff. The ball's going to be caught at the 30-yard line. Oh, he's got a seam, but he can't get through the seam quick enough. Tackle by 64 of Prairie du Chien is number 9 for River Valley.
Yeah, interesting enough that the Westby Prairie du Chien game, Westby was up 19-0 on Prairie du Chien, and then they came back and the game went back and forth and ended up being 43-40. Prairie du Chien won with a score. It's kind of those things where whoever's got the ball last is going to score and win the game. And that's what happened.
And this is one of those things where you feel yourself out at the start of the year. You're kind of getting a feel for what works on offense, where your strengths are. Both teams, I think, now kind of have an identity, and we're going to be starting off in the gun here with 4 wide receivers here against Prairie du Chien's defense. Handoff goes to Shane Legal, lowers his head, dives ahead. That's a nice run for about 6.
Coming down the line on the trap block there. That was a nice play. And Prairie du Chien does a lot of that. There was one play I saw on film. They had 2 tight ends, 1 wide out, 2 backs, quarterback, and everybody stayed in except for their 1 wide out. So they had 1 wide out and like 4 guys in coverage. There's some big boys. They have a nice program going. We're going to have to play well. 2nd
and 4 for River Valley. Will Bailey, the sophomore quarterback in the gun. Once again, hands off to Shane Legal. Lowers his head. It's going to be a 2nd and 2. Going to their horse, Shane Legal. All-conference performer a year ago, coming off of having a nice start to this season. He's been battling a foot injury and comes in here. They're setting the tone a little bit with the run. Only a 1-yard gain on the play, so it brings up a 3rd and 3. It'll be interesting to see what they do here.
Yeah, this is a big play to establish yourself early in the game here. I think they should go either back to that same play they ran the first play, or have a little short pass play.
Trips to the top side. It's going to be a keeper right up the gut, and he's going to be short. 4th down and about 2 here, depending on the spot. And I would guess that's going to Valley punt, a 3-and-out on the very first possession. Not exactly what we wanted on that one. So
no, that was and that's a read. You got to read that. And Will's young. He hasn't ran the ball quite as much. When you think of our offense a few years ago with Elijah, he ran the ball quite a bit. But Will's got a nice arm. He'll figure it out. He just has to have more reps.
Josh Meyer back to punt. Punt returner for Prairie du Chien is back at the 20-yard line of Prairie du Chien. Ooh, low snap. He picks it up. No problem. No rush.
Oh, what a nice punt.
That's going to get down. Good coverage. Good coverage.
Stay in there. Stay in.
Oh, and it's going to be out of the 20. That's too bad.
Yeah, that was a nice punt by Josh. A nice spiral. Just too bad it didn't kick back for get him inside the 5. But so there'll be 1st and 10. Prairie du Chien Blackhawks here on the 20-yard line. And they'll bring out, again, they run a lot of different formations. They'll run in the power I. They'll run in a spread of 5 wideouts, 5 linemen, and 1, obviously, quarterback. And so you just got to keep track of everybody. Everybody's got a job here. So now there are 2 tight ends. Yep, and an I formation here.
Just got news that we're looking and sounding great. It sounds like the picture's clear. Quick out. Big number 88 out there in the flats, and he's got a first down. Thank you. Give us some feedback if we need to turn up or down our volume. Still trying to fine-tune this, but hopefully everything's working good on YouTube for RBTV.
Yeah, that's a very common play they ran on film. They have to, we have to be able to come up against that more. We have to recognize that quicker.
Yeah, everyone looked very open there. They had 2 guys running routes there at different levels, and everyone was open. We got to come up there and make plays.
And it's the same, same formation here, except for 1 on top, 1 on the bottom here. 2
deep I. Here's a handoff to the 13 of Prairie du Chien. Shut down quickly. He had a hole, but the boy, when he was tackled, he went down without much gain after contact. So here we are at a second and about 5.
Yeah.
A short 5.
We got to start filling these gaps here. Our defensive linemen got to be. They have to stand their ground. They can't get pushed backwards. They're trying to look for something. I don't know what they're looking for.
Looks like
Keegan Smith. Yeah,
Keegan lost his mouth guard or
guard.
something there. All right, 2nd down and 5. Got to have a stop here on 2nd down. Once again in the deep eye. Twins at the top side. Prairie du Chien under center.
2 tight ends.
Here's a jet motion. Going to be a quick
Up the
trap.
middle.
Ooh, and he's got grabbed right off the bat by Keegan Smith. It's going to be a 3rd down and about 3. Pretty much the same situation River Valley was, same part of their field. Let's see how River Valley does shut him down. That was another trap, wasn't it, Pat?
Yeah, that was. It's a very quick one. Yeah, the quick one with the guard pull for the trap and the fullback up the middle. But this is a big play for River Valley.
3rd and 1 here.
Again, tons of different formations here. Although we haven't seen it, much difference yet. But it's been working for them, so why would they change it?
5 men at the line of scrimmage here. There's
Same
a person over the
play.
center, and he's hit quick and early, but he's going to fall forward for the 1st down. He twisted ahead, the fullback with the quick give. That's a big kid, number 9. Number 9 for Prairie du Chien, a big fullback, gets the 1st down. Was hit quick early. I think the key here, Pat, is you got to get a stop on 1st down. You can't allow for 7, 8 yards or 5, 6 yards on 1st down.
Yeah, I haven't seen a high school team that's run so many different formations. Again, I've said that a bunch of times, but you just have to account for everybody. Everybody has to do their job. A lot of trapping here, a lot of pulling and trapping. This is just a power lead here, a stiff arm. And Zach Paulus got a stiff arm there, and he's got to make that tackle.
Yep, had a guy right there in the hole, and
again, 1st down, 1st and 5, or I'm sorry, 1st and 10, they get 5. That's too many. We want to stop them more on 1st down here. So the defense has to tighten up here. But with what they're doing, I wouldn't change it a bit. Prairie du Chien is moving the ball here, so keep it going.
they're winning in the trenches here a little bit too, Pat. They're getting some movement here against our defensive line. The holes are there as well initially.
Pass.
It's going to be a pass. Oh, boy, number 88 is wide open. He was wide open from the start until the end.
Yeah,
Dylan Thielman was out there, the senior for River Valley, but he came out of his break and sat down, and he was open from the start to the finish. Dylan has got to drive on that ball and come up and cover. That was just that was too easy. That's a 20-yard gain that should have been covered up. He came out of his break, and the quarterback was actually late to the ball. That 88 is a good receiver, though. Boy, he's a big target, and he knows how to get in and out of his breaks.
Well, he had a nice catch on that one. It was a little bit behind him, and he stuck his paws out and grabbed it.
Yeah, it was behind and late. Dylan's got to come up and make the play. This time, number 88's on Josh Meyer's side. Let's see if he has the same success. They're going to drop back. Here's a handoff, and he's got a seal. Nice job tripping him up was number 59. No, it was number 66 for River Valley there. Brock Mahoney came up and made the tackle. Otherwise, he had a little bit of a seam.
Yeah, so that's what Keegan Smith made a nice push there and had him move them around. But then that's what we need. We need to give him only short yardage on 1st down. And now we'll see what Prairie comes with here on 2nd and long.
2nd and 8, cover number 88. Just a guess.
So now we're trips.
They got some big players at the skill positions. Boy, they're a big team.
Pass.
Drops
all the
back,
way.
straight back. Number 80 with a slant, and he's wide open. Just
thing.
nobody's driving off of the brakes there. He just ran his route and ran right by our corners. Our corners are going to have to step up and cover a little bit better.
Yeah, we're going to have to make some big adjustments there if we're going to stop them. They're running down the field here pretty easily.
They're doing exactly what they want, Pat. Big number 9 comes in, the fullback for Prairie du Chien.
What's that kid weigh? He must be 250. Oh, got the wrong thing here.
They're doing exactly what they want. Running game is opening up holes. Passing game, plenty of time. And the corner can't seem to run with these receivers. Let's see if River Valley can make a play here. There's a counter play, and he's got a seam. And Brock Mahoney is able to get there, grabs his sleeve.
Got a flag.
That looked like he had a sleeve and not a face mask. Let's see what happens. Maybe we got a hold here as well. Oh, Brock he was just able to get a sleeve there. Let's see what happens. Yes, we do. We have a holding penalty right there. So we're going to take them back. That's a big play. 1st down, and it'll be at least 1st down and 20 here.
See, they're talking to the kids now. What do you want to do? That's your favorite part.
Would you like to accept and make it 2nd down and 5, or would you like it to be 1st and 20? 16-year-old kid with a lot on your brain already with school and everything else going on. Yeah, and also fatigue of playing a football game. So it was at the point of the play. It's not like the NFL. So it's going to be about first and 17 for Prairie du Chien. Now, number 88, Josh Meyer, you've got to lock down. They're going to go. We've not been able to stop this kid yet. We've got to be able to make some plays on the ball. Trust your eyes and make a play.
Go get him, Josh. Go get him.
Oh, screen play. Nice job there.
Go get it.
Boy, you want him to catch that. You want him to catch it because he's going to be tackled right there. Nice job by Cannonberg of staying out there and running with the guy on the screen.
Bounced right off his helmet.
That brings up a 2nd and 17 here. Nice read there. Nice job by the defense. Yeah, it's too bad he didn't catch that. Would have been a 4 or 5 yard loss if they tackled him securely. 2nd and 17. The play got in a little bit late here. Let's see how Prairie du Chien does. They might have to hurry. No count yet from the back judge. He should be starting to count here pretty soon. 2nd and 17.
Not even looking at his watch.
Nope, he has no idea what's going on. 2nd and 17.
That's a false start.
Oh, he drops the ball and then he's down. Good deal. 3rd down. It's going to be 3rd and a long ways. Do not let anybody behind you. You know where they're going to be going with the football here.
Boy, I thought it was a false start.
Yeah, I saw some movement too, Pat. But
that's okay. This way, it's still a 3rd down and not repeat 2nd down, right? Yep. Don't let anybody behind you. Give them 10, not 25. How about that?
Yeah, and it's amazing to me how in high school football, knowing the good players know down and distance here. 3rd down, you can give up a 15-yard play here. You can give up a 10-yard play here. Just don't let anybody get over the top. And they're going to attack the seam here, and a big number 21 at the slot.
There he goes. He's going down.
He's running out. Leave him there. Get back on defense. He's going to run with it. He's going to pass line of scrimmage. He cannot throw it. That's illegal. He's past the line of scrimmage. That should have been a penalty.
Where's the flag?
I don't even see the coaches yelling. That should be a penalty. There's the flag. Great job by Kevin Billington stepping up and yelling there that he was over the line of scrimmage. So that's going to be a penalty. Great call there by the line judge here on our side of the field. So that's going to bring up, do you decline that penalty though, Pat?
4th down, I think so.
I think it's going to be 3rd down and about,
If you want the yardage, I don't know. Is it 5 yards or? If it's 5, I would just decline it. I'm not sure what the coaches will decide, but it looks like they're going to take the penalty. So it's another 3rd down. Well, so they lost it down. So legal forward pad lost it down. So now they're going to punt. So that's a big penalty, as far as the fact that it's a loss of down. So
main thing is it's 4th down. I mean, that's right. Let's get the ball in our offense's hands here. The defense is able to tighten up when they needed to. High snap. Ooh, he's faking it. Make the tackle, Shane Legal. Make the tackle, Josh. With where they spotted, they got a 1st down. Unbelievable. 4th down and 20-some.
So close.
Shane Legal was right there. He just couldn't wrap up. It's so unfortunate. We needed to have a tackle there by number 23, and he just wasn't able to get there. And then Josh Meyer lit him up, but little too late.
Sure looks like a 1st down from this angle, but what a gutsy call there.
It is, but it really isn't. I mean, when you punt the ball there, you're punting from your own 40. You're going to gain about, if it goes in the end zone, you're gaining about 20 yards of field position by faking it. I hear what you're saying, but it's a 1st down.
Yep.
It's a gutsy call, but you're still so deep. They're playing from the 37-yard line of our territory, so you don't get it. They still are. We still have us backed up a little bit, and it's just unfortunate. You got to be ready for those types of things, and Prairie du Chien is keeping the foot on the gas.
Yeah, big time. We need big time stop now.
Not many times you see a 4th down and 27 go well, unless you're playing against Lancaster. 1st down and 10.
Yeah, now you just have to play now. You got to forget about it. Josh kind of hanging his head. He just got to get his head up here and just cover this guy. That's their best guy. They're gonna go right to him here.
There's the pass. They're going to corner out. They're going corner out. Josh Meyer's there. Oh, that boy just made the play.
Oh, he did.
Josh Meyer right there. I mean, when I see Josh Meyer with his head turned like that, 90% of the time it's an interception. But that big number 88 just took it away, and it's going to be a 2nd down and about 1. They can get a 1st down without a touchdown here. So inside the 5, it's going to be 2nd down and 1 for River Valley. Second down and 1 from the 4-yard line.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
We have a youth cheerleader camp that was run by Sarah Stangl. They're doing some stuff out here for the fans tonight, and my daughter's out there as one of them doing some different cheers and stuff for the boys tonight. Second down and 1. Here's the handoff. Number 13. He's hit behind the line of scrimmage.
Good
nice
back.
play. A lot of people there. Number
Zach
58,
Paulus.
Zach Paulus, 66. Brock Mahoney. No can do, and that's a big play right there in a 2nd and 1 situation. All of a sudden, you're at 3rd down and 5. Big stop and great penetration by the defense.
They got Brackett nose tackle, it looks like, playing a little defensive line tonight.
Yeah, I mean, our front 6 looks so big, but against Prairie du Chien, they're not as big looking anymore. But good group of seniors there on the line, and it's 2nd and 6. Let's see how we do here. Or 3rd and 5. I'm sorry, 3rd and 5. Double wing set right here.
Yep.
Flare route by number 13, and we got out there late.
Nobody there.
He's going to be a touchdown by Prairie du Chien.
Yeah, that's tough play to cover everybody and keep with the quarterback. That's a great. But that's a pretty good drive there by Prairie du Chien. They mixed it up well, pass, run. Valley had him stopped, got tricked. Paid off for Prairie du Chien. Extra point to come. A lot of game left here. No good. Kick is no good.
Well, that helps. Prairie du Chien kind of did whatever they wanted there. The only thing that really helped us on that drive was we got a big holding penalty. But, Kevin Billington's going to have to kind of look at what's going on, and they're going to have to find some ways to adjust a little bit. On that last play, it looked like number 9 for River Valley, I think Zach Glaudeman, was late. He actually was running from the far side man coverage against number 13, the running back for Prairie du Chien, and he got open. Stomach for River Valley.
Well, we're gonna have to just get our stuff, working on offense. That's all we got to do. We got to get some first downs, get some momentum, get the confidence back, and just get back in this game.
Tonight we have our special walk that we do for the Heckendorf family. I understand the Prairie du Chien football team is going to take part in that as well. It's a special night. It's been going on for, I believe, the last 4 years, and it's a special night for all the River Valley community, and we appreciate Prairie du Chien taking part in it. Prairie du Chien kicking off from the 40-yard line. Out of bounds at about the 41-yard line. Number 21 for River Valley, Brandon Springer, with a very nice return.
Knocked out of bounds near the River Valley 43-yard line. They'll start 1st and 10.
1st down and 10. Good field position for River Valley. And like you said, Pat, now's the time to make hay. I see that tonight Roman Jensen is not wearing pads. Did he get hurt against Westby? Do you know, Pat?
He got a concussion, apparently, and is not cleared to play.
Oh, that's too bad. Oh, boy, that almost is picked off. Josh Meyer with a catch. They saw that one coming. The guy tackled right at the line of scrimmage for a 1-yard gain. Boy, they jumped that route, and we are lucky that wasn't 6 points the other way. Will Bailey trying to do a quick screen out there to Josh Meyer. Luckily, the ball is a little high, and that was a good thing. Josh Meyer was able to get one on the play. It brings up 2nd down and 9 from the 42-yard line of River Valley. Just a 1st down here. Just a 1st down. We're all wrenched up pretty tight right now. A 1st down, loosen up this defense a little bit, give us some momentum. Got to have a momentum change here. A blitz coming on the top side. picked up and rolling away from it. Will Bailey sets up in the pocket. Oh, he's going up top. He's got a guy behind him. Nice catch. Oh, there's a catch by number 18, Tyler Knockreiner. We've heard that name here for years, the Knockreiner name, and that's a huge catch inside the 20. Nice ball by Bailey. Sophomore to sophomore connection. He dropped it right in there. I thought there was a guy underneath the route pad. I thought he had a chance at it, but the defender wasn't able to get his hands up and make the play, and it's a big play.
Game of inches on the fake punt, and game of inches there where he just missed that ball, and Tyler concentrated enough to get it.
Nice job by the quarterback, Will Bailey, is setting his feet there. He had to roll out the pocket. There was a blitz from the side he rolled away from and was able to have a nice pocket and step and throw. First down and 10 at the 18 of Prairie du Chien. Or of River Valley, I'm sorry. There's a snap. Oh, boy, we got a penalty. It's too bad. Looks like a false start on Josh. Oh, no, they're going to call that on the defense.
No.
Oh, they pointed the wrong way. I mean, it's hard to have a false start on the defense, but sometimes for just a second I think that the referees actually know what they're doing. First down and 15.
I didn't see anybody move, though.
I think it was the wide out there. I think Josh Meyer flinched a little bit, and which is a shame. I think the play was going to be a handoff potentially, but first down and 15 here for River Valley. They're at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, need to keep it going here. We don't have to go for it. We can, but we just need to get about 5-6 yards here. Gets by the initial.
Yeah, well, they know that one. Let's put that one in the sack and not use it for a while here. That's about the only run play we've run. We're not really reading on that one, Pat. It's just pretty much a give, and they're all over that trap play now, so we're going to have to find something else to run the ball here. Second down and 15 again. The interior of that Prairie du Chien line is very stout. Second and 15. They're trying to bring pressure as well, bringing some blitzers at times. Wouldn't be surprised to see an adjustment with another screen. Second and 15. Another blitz coming downhill. Nope, they drop off. There's a pass. Makes a catch. Turns upfield. It's going to be a third down and 11 there. A catch made by number 4, Will Jewell.
Sorry, Will Jewell.
Nice job catching. Those guys are sitting on some of those routes. We might be able to get up over the top if we can just give a little bit of time. It's going to be third down and 11 at the 20-yard line.
This is two-down territory. I mean, I guess Robson probably could kick a field goal here, but I'd say we got to get going here.
Yeah, I agree. It could be two-down territory, four-down territory here. We have trips to the bottom side. On the top side is Josh Meyer. Might see a go route here. Prairie du Chien with their best defensive back on him. He looks away from Josh Meyer. There's the catch by Tyler Knockreiner. He's taken down quick.
Only a couple yards. That's not very much.
No.
If anything.
Brings up fourth down and 10. Let's see what they decide to do. Looks like we're going to go for it here. Will Bailey comes back in, gets the call from the coaches. Fourth down and 10 at the 17-yard line. Will Bailey in the gun, chain legal, quads, 2 to each side. Josh Meyer in the slot. Oh, he's going up top. Boy, he had Will Jewell. That's too bad. They all ran with Josh Meyer, and he had Will Jewell that just sat down. No one was around him, and that's a turnover on downs, and Prairie du Chien will take over at their own 18-yard line. That's unfortunate. First down, had the big pass play, and weren't able to get any more yardage, any more movement. A run play to Shane Legal, a couple short passes that amounted to about a yard, and that was it. There is a need for a big stop now as River Valley has got to bear down, and 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter. They've got to find a way to get a stop. I want to thank Sarah Stengel, one of our River Valley staff members. She does a great job with the cheerleading squad and all the cheerleaders that are working with our youth cheerleaders today. It's a there's a counter play. Ooh, nice job by the defense to rally. There looks to be some movement here. That's the second time I've seen a guy in motion, and then there's a little bit more movement by the offensive line here. It should be 2 guys in motion. sideline violation against River Valley here, but no penalty, just a warning. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10. And that's the end of the first quarter. Prairie du Chien 6, River Valley nothing. Rolling to his left is a quarterback knocked out of bounds after a pickup of about 5. Coach Eastlick, he got knocked down and knocked down hard. Head coach for River Valley is on the ground, and he I don't know what's hurt more, if his knee, back, or his pride is hurt more, but he first down for Prairie du Chien, and he hasn't taken a hit like that probably since high school. So yeah, that sideline it comes fast. I hope Tim's okay, but I didn't see anything happen, but I just saw the head coach go rolling. So, oh, there's a penalty on the play, so it's going to be 2nd down and 19 here for River Valley. 2nd and 19. Dylan Thielman's got big number 88 in front of him here on the bottom side of your screen. Play action. They roll this way. He's running out. Jump it, Dylan. Come on, Dylan. Go get that ball. It's going to be at the 18-yard line. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 10. Manageable, but gosh, those D-backs, 3rd down and 12 actually. Got to trust their legs. They got to see, make them do a double move. Go get them. Go get them. 3rd down and 12. Big play here. Big play. I can't emphasize. I know it's only the second quarter, 11:45 to go in the second quarter, but it is crucial. They get off the field here on 3rd down and 12. It would create great field position for the offense. Need a pass rush here. Out of the gun, double wing. Shallow. Oh, boy, and he's going to be out of bounds. They're calling him out of bounds, 3 yards short. He leaned forward. Shane Legal with the coverage. It's going to bring up a 4th down and about 3. They're saying that he just stepped out. So we're hoping here for a punt. It should be 4th and 3. Nice job by Shane Legal getting him out of bounds. Oh, it's actually it's closer to 4th and 4, I think. But 4th and 3, and let's see what they do. Now this would be gutsy. This is a lot more gutsy than the last punt fake. But let's see here. Chance for great field position. Josh Meyer's back. Watch the ball. Watch for the hard count. It's a 5-yard penalty and a 1st down if you jump. Do not move. Watch the football. There you go. The ball's off. Low snap. The rush is on. Low punt. Angling towards Josh Meyer. He takes a good hop. He makes a move. Makes the first guy makes a tackle. It's going to be River Valley's ball at their own 41-yard line. Once again, good field position. Just got to get something going. You know, the passing game, they've got the big pass play, Pat, but, you know, they're going to have to be able to run the ball with Shane Legal in this game. And right now, the A-gaps aren't working.
No, that's not where it's at. We got to get something else going. I tell you what, I went down to get those programs, and there's a lot of people here.
Yeah, I had to come in through the front gates there, and luckily as a principal, there's a few perks, and I was able to get right through so I could go do RVTV. But yeah, there was quite a big line there. Prairie du Chien and River Valley fans waiting to get into this game. Good atmosphere for football tonight. Trips to the bottom, Josh Meyer to your top. We've got Shane Legal in the backfield with Will. They're going to bring pressure out the top. Option play. Here's the pitch. Oh. Nothing going. He's taken down. He's going to be down at the 40-yard line.
Boy,
lost it too.
You know, you feel like you got to go back in, but that's where everybody's coming from. You just have to try to get that corner. You know, you just got to keep going outside, use the sideline to your advantage, and get to that corner. It's tough to move inside when everybody's coming from the inside. Yeah,
and you know they actually had the right call on. They ran the option away from the blitz, but just they weren't able to make anything out of it. Second down and 12. Prairie du Chien's been bringing some pressure. They're getting some penetration. They got a good rotation going too with their defensive line. Second down and 12. Josh Meyer to the bottom. Top side is Knockreiner. Ooh, gonna have a reverse. He's throwing the ball. He's got him. Will Jewell is wide open. Wide open. You got to throw the ball, Josh Meyer. Got to throw the ball. He was wide open for 15, 20 yards, and he just didn't let the thing go. My goodness, put some air on that, and it is a touchdown. Will Jewell's going to run under it. That play was so wide open from the start, and just Josh wasn't able to get enough on it, and that's too bad. Josh Meyer, a former quarterback, he's competing this year for the quarterback position with Will Bailey, and they had everything they wanted on that play. Everything they wanted, and just the ball, they didn't put enough oomph on it. Will Jewell had to wait for about 10 minutes for that one to get down. It's just really unfortunate. Gosh darn it.
Yeah, that was a good executed play. Just needed a little more air.
Good job. You got to tip your hat to Prairie du Chien. They reacted well and ran deep and were able to get underneath of it. But that one, that's a heartbreaker because that was a touchdown. Dylan Thielman on the bottom of the field here with
pass going 88. Go get him. He's wide open. What are you guys looking at?
That question isn't the wrong question here. I feel like there's a lot of guys on our secondary that are waiting and watching and not really being aggressive at all. You know, as a football player, if you're on your heels and waiting and hoping for someone else to make the play, you're done. Dylan Thielman's got to start jumping some of these routes. Some of these guys that are safeties have to start jumping the routes and know where their keys are. The ball is going to go to number 88 here, and we're on our heels. They're waiting for something to happen. You got to go make it happen. Jump these routes.
Yeah, I mean, just be confident in yourself. You know, giving that guy 10 yards already. Right the middle there. There's a big hole, real big hole for 13.
Boy, they doubled down that time on Paulus, and he. Ben Muir was pretty much taken out of the play there. I'm sorry. Ben Muir was pretty much just driven 15 yards down the line of scrimmage there. So.
Yeah, that's our defensive line. Our defensive line, obviously we talk about it all the time. You cannot go backwards ever.
Second and 2 for Prairie du Chien. Josh Meyer latched up against number 88 for Prairie du Chien. I better learn his name. His name's Ben Ryder. He's got 17 catches for 350 yards already.
Flag down.
Oh, we might have a hold here. Hopefully this is not on our sideline. Well, he's yelling. Let's see what we got. Yes, we got a holding penalty. Good job there by our coaches complaining. That's a big play here. It's going to back them up. Or it would have been a first down. This is going to take them back.
Heather Brickle says everything sounds good so far, and she's going to enjoy that good coffee. Yeah,
what coffee are you referring to, Pat?
I don't know. It's this really good coffee called Brouhaha Roasters Coffee. I don't know. Really good.
Oh, is that something that's new in our community?
It is, and it's fantastic. From what I've heard. It's just what I've heard.
Brouhaha Coffee. The coffee that'll keep your heart racing and your eyes wide open all day.
One can only hope.
You should let me do the jingles for you. Third down and 11 here for River Valley.
That's a big penalty there for
it was. It's almost like kind of like the last one is just exactly what the doctor ordered because they're moving the ball here. Now, I'm sorry, it's 2nd and 11. I thought that was too good to be true.
Yeah.
Once again, Dylan Thielman lined up with number 88, Ben Ryder. He dropped. Oh no, just a quick give right up the gut, and that's Keegan is right there, along with who's the other? Shane Legal right there. Nice, solid tackle.
Nice to see Jack Canterberg in the lineup. He's had mono at the beginning of the year, so he was out for several weeks. Jack Canterberg, number 55, playing what we call a hawkback in our defensive, kind of like a defensive end.
3rd down, and it's 3rd down and close to 10. You got to find a way here. Now this is again, I think, 4-down territory for Prairie du Chien. I think they feel like they have us. They got their hands around our throat right now.
This is 88. I mean, this is what happened. Timeout, Prairie du Chien.
This is 88. What were you saying, Pat?
This is exactly why, what I'm thinking of a play to go to 88. I don't know if the quarterback has thrown to anybody else in this game so far. I think if he has, I don't remember it, but 88's had almost all of the catches this game so far for Prairie.
Now, Kevin Billington has forgot more about defensive football than I have, but I'm going to tell you, when number 88, here's a couple tells, when number 88 is split out wide, and he's really out wide, he's running a post pattern. When he's in the slot, he's running an out pattern. And those are or a fade. And those are pretty much the two routes that he's been running. He doesn't seem like the guy that wants to try to go over the top on you. But we'll see here. It's 3rd down 8. I like the fact that we've seen a lot of him already. Hopefully we're getting a feel for him. Brewers are 1.5 games back against the Cubs. Hopefully there's some Cubs fans out there listening, and I want you to know that I hope you lose the rest of your games this season. And if there's Cardinal fans out there, I feel the same way about your team. To any Bear fans out there, boy, that was a tough loss that they all took to the hands of Aaron Rodgers. That one had to sting. Chad Maxwell, I know you're out there, and I know you're listening. I'm thinking about you. Out of the gun, 3rd down and 10. Drops back to throw. Down the seam. We got some pressure there.
Keegan, get over there, Keegan.
Will Jewell makes the pressure. Oh, he's going to. Oh, he one hops. I saw Josh Meyer break on that ball. I thought for a second, but good pressure there.
Obviously, they're going to go for it here, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Will Jewell brought good pressure there off the edge. Was good to move that quarterback off his spot. And 4th down and 10, another chance for a big stop. This game can change so quick, Pat, as we all know. It takes a stop, and another touchdown, and an extra point, and we're all of a sudden winning. Just got to make that first play.
Yep, this is a big play here. This is a big momentum play. We need Valley. Valley needs to hold here, get the ball back.
Come on, Canterberg. We could use a little pass rush here. Fresh legs. Let's go. Get in there and make a play. Keegan Smith on the defensive line along with Zach Paulus and Will Jewell and Jack Canterberg. There's a snap. No pass rush at all. Oh, interception! Nice play by Knockreiner. He read the ball well right there and made the interception. Brock Mahoney's been playing some nose. He was in the deep middle there too. And boy, they no pass rush on that play, but we were able to make the play with coverage.
But that's okay where we keep that pocket still or closed. We don't let the quarterback get out at all. I don't mind that pocket.
Yep, and maybe that was the play there. Just stay home, make sure you're controlling that pocket. So nice job by Tyler Knockreiner. And for a sophomore, boy, he's made some big plays in his first conference game this year.
That's our chance now. We just need to make a big drive. Like you said, just need a few first downs here.
Got to find something to do on the ground here. You got to find some way to play off of what you already have going. So there's a snap to Will Bailey. He's going to roll to his left.
Run.
Pockets break down. He's got a lot of room on this side. One man to beat. He's got to make one man miss. And that man makes a nice tackle. Number 33 for Prairie du Chien comes down, but after a 15-yard gain, tackle by Mason Kramer. But our sophomore, Will Bailey, made a nice play to get out of that pocket, and he had a lot of room on this right on his own sideline.
Yeah, that was a good job reading that. There was nothing there. Cut it back and took off. So 1st and 10 for Blackhawks from the 30.
Yep, from the 30-yard line. River Valley once again out of the gun.
Come on, Sam. Go get him, Sam.
Oh, he got hit when he threw it and went out of bounds. Luckily, they did go out of bounds.
He's watching Sam Cady there. He got burned a little bit, but recovered nicely. So 2nd and 10, Valley from the 30.
Want to give a big shout out to Russ Hill, who's part of the Wisconsin prison system. No, he's not in prison, but he works there. And he's watching at RVTV. Let me know if you want a shout out, 732-1330. That's my cell. Text me. I'll give you a shout out. Russ, I hope you're having a great night. Out of the shotgun here.
Plenty
Good
of time.
pocket. Oh, pocket broke down quick, and he's going down. It's going to be second down and about 15 here. Oh, that's unfortunate. We had a decent pocket there, and we couldn't find anybody open. Third down and 15. Like we talked about, they kind of know what we're doing now, it looks like. You know, we haven't been able to complete a pass here. They're really sending a lot of defensive backs back. They got 3 safeties deep.
Well, you know, it's just a quicker game now. I mean, Will Bailey has to make that decision, you know, 1.5 seconds faster than he has all year.
Yep. And he's processing a lot as a sophomore. We got a trips to the bottom. Josh Meyer to the bottom, manned up against number 33 for Prairie du Chien. No safety help.
Nope.
Oh, boy, and he got the interception. That was
bad pass there.
He's down the sideline. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 20.
Yeah, the pass wasn't on the money at all there. It just
no
little pressure caused that. I think caused that.
Yeah, and the route we didn't. The route wasn't that didn't fool anybody either. We weren't able to really press against the corner at all.
So it's 1st and 10, Prairie du Chien on the 19, 20-yard line here. After the interception by Will Bailey, that's his second interception of the game. Got to shake that off. You got to have a short memory. You know, you got to have. We got to need him the rest of the game here. 6:40 left in the half. This is a pass all the way. Look in the corner,
number 4. He's wide open. Boy, oh boy, they're running whatever they want here. Ooh, they had a face mask on number 4. That could be a big play. Number 4 for Prairie du Chien, Carter Peterson, senior for Prairie du Chien, really attacked the face of the defender, and let's see what the call is. Don't usually see a face mask on the offense, but I'm trying to look through my River Valley glasses here and hoping that's what the call is.
Touchdown, face mask, Valley.
Oh, it's on us, and it's a touchdown.
Calling face mask on the River Valley, touchdown, Prairie?
Yes. So that makes it 12-0 with the extra point or 2-point conversion pending. Looks like they're going to kick the extra point. Right now, you know, Pat, the offense has really not been able to do much to give our defense a break. You know, this next 6:31 is going to be key. The offense has got to show that they can do something. It's been really just a lot of throwing. The running game's been non-existent since the very first play of the game.
Yeah, and I mean, you gotta stay positive here. It's tough, but you gotta be, you know, upbeat. We got a lot of game left here. You can't hang your head yet.
No, it's over, Pat. Let's go. Let's shut her down tonight and let's head home. No, there is, and we've seen these River Valley teams come back. You know, that's one thing you can't say River Valley doesn't have a lot of heart. And these River Valley teams the last few years always surprise, and it just takes one play, it takes one score, it can change the momentum. That's what we have to have happen. So it's 13-0 Prairie du Chien. They've jumped out. They've been able to do whatever they want offensively. Really throwing the ball well, and not a lot of pressure. The quarterback's been hitting his receivers. Receivers are doing a good job of getting open. It's really going to be the offense has got to find themselves here a little bit. Last play was on 3rd and 15, a big interception thrown by Will Bailey. Got to find a way to get the ball to some of our playmakers, a Shane Legal in space, a Tyler Knockreiner in space, a Josh Meyer in space. We got to find some ways to get these guys the ball in space.
And we got to give them some space. You know, they haven't had any space right now. I mean, Prairie's just bringing everybody because we can't, you know, figure it out. It sounds ridiculous, but we need a little bit of 5, 7, 8, 10, 12-yard pass plays. Open these guys up, little Aaron Rodgers action.
Yeah, it's a shame, you know, too, that we, you know, not having Roman Jensen tonight and giving some of these guys a break. That stuff adds up fast. You know, Shane Legal has to go both ways, and And they're going to have to find a way. There's running plays that'll work against this defense, and there's passing plays that'll work, but they got to find something that works. Here's the kickoff. It's a beautiful kickoff. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Oh, he's got to pick it up. It's at the 1 yard line, and he's going to be down inside the 20. Nice kickoff there. We were set up a little bit shallow. It's going to be at the 16-yard line. Did you see who was returning that?
Yeah, Cole Stemke. I thought 32. I thought returned that. Cole Stemke. Yeah, 6:31 left here in the second quarter, so we need some. We need to score here. I mean, that's just the key. I don't know what's happening with our scoreboard, but it is 13-0, correct? So we'll check on that. Yeah, our offense just has to get it together here. We run good plays. We know what we're doing. We just have to do it. We got to figure it out. And we need to make a change because Prairie's blitzing or whatever, then do it, you know. So don't know what's going on. The officials are huddling up now and not sure what's going on. I think they're talking about the scoreboard, I think. Is that right? You think they're talking?
Yeah, I just went down to talk to the scoreboard. They have a little bit of problem. They're going to shut it down and start it up again. It is 13-0, 6:31 to go in the second quarter. And they'll get it figured out.
The scoreboard froze.
What's that?
The scoreboard froze? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, something wasn't working. They're aware of the problem, so they're working on it right now.
I don't think I've seen that in the time we've been up here doing this. It's first for me.
Well, looking at the scoreboard panel we have, I think it was from 1961.
Do the sponsors while you got time? Or?
Yeah, Mason, let's do the sponsors real quick. First down and 10, 6:23 to go. Inside the 20 of River Valley. He's going to roll to his right, and he's got a little bit of a seam. If he can get a block. Oh, we got a holding penalty. My goodness. Everything looked good. Everything looked good from start to finish. Just weren't able to stay away from the flag there. That's too bad. That's the start they needed. It's going to be first down and 20.
Mr. Russell walking down the stairs there?
Yeah, James Russell, former teacher and football coach at River Valley. Good to see him here at the game. Some more discussion about this with our coaching staff.
I was kind of watching the ball there, but I didn't see a holding penalty, but looked in the direction of the backfield, but I didn't see it.
Well, we've gotten a couple good calls from the roughing crew. I guess they were due to nail us. First down and 20. Blitz coming from the side. Number 33 is picked up late. Now he's going out of it. It's going to be too deep. Second down and 20 here for River Valley.
Yeah, we just need one play here to make it all work together. It doesn't need to be a touchdown. It just needs to be positive play, 10, 12-yarder to get us going here. Looks like they're having trouble picking up the blitz. They're bringing a lot of people every single time.
Well, yeah, and they didn't pick it up initially, and then I'm worried about a guy coming free here. The right tackle tried to pick that one up a little bit late. 33 did a good job of bringing pressure on that one, but second down.
Now on the edge, number 4 is coming. No, now it's false start. Boy, it's just, there's nothing going right here for the Blackhawks offensively.
I've said it before, and every season's different. And I remember the Ryan Wickmans and the Lucas Prices and some of those different guys when it's their time. Some of these guys, whether they're freshmen, sophomores, juniors, or seniors, it's time to rally the troops. You're hitting some adversity right now. It's 13-0. Key point of the game here. Some people got to step up and make plays. Don't do anything. Try to do anything too special. Just do your job and get the job done. Second down. Nice play, Will Jewell.
You dropped the ball.
That's what I'm talking about. You can't try to do too much, but you got to make that play. Will Jewell is a junior. He's played already quite a bit of football in his high school career. He's got to make that play. Got to make that play. Give him something positive. These sophomores and everything else are looking to try to make sure that we make these plays. We got to show up.
Yeah, that's one you got to have. Even if you get he had a little room there. He's not going to make it all the way to the first down, but you're going to get positive yardage.
It also stops the clock. We don't want to be. The hope is here that nothing else. With 6 minutes to go, you bring it down to 2 or 3 minutes with just basic plays. But now it's going to be 6 minutes. We haven't barely moved the clock at all.
You're bringing everybody again.
Going up top, giving Josh Meyer a shot, and it's going to be I wish it would have been intercepted. Would have been like a punt, but.
This looks like we're half a step slow tonight compared to the rest of the games I've seen. That's a momentum thing. It's an attitude thing. It's a enthusiasm thing. You got to find it somewhere. Need a big punt here by Josh Meyer. Good snap. Pretty nice punt. He's right there, though. Catches it on the 50. We need some coverage here. Uh-oh. Nice return there by number 13 for Prairie du Chien, Tyler Smock.
Brock Mahoney was able to knock him out of bounds. But
26-yard line, so just a field position game now. 26 yards, 5:36 left in the first half, so really good field position here for Prairie du Chien.
This poor defense for River Valley has been put into some tough situations. Now, they haven't helped themselves too much either tonight, but it seems like they've been on the field this whole first half. First down and 10. There's a handoff right at the gut. Big hole, and he's bounced out to the outside. And he's got some room. He's bouncing again. And he's finally drugged down at about the 15-yard line.
Tackle by Meyer. Ball spotted on the 15-yard line of River Valley. First down, Prairie du Chien.
Another first down for Prairie du Chien. They're starting to get some plays in chunks now, Pat, and I'm seeing it looks like it could be fatigue out here. I'm seeing they've got to hop in their step, and we've got some guys that are dragging a bit. It's first down and 10. Plays are coming in chunks now, and they're going for the jugular.
There's 88 all day.
And he's wide open.
33.
Boy, oh boy, nobody within 5-6 yards.
They did a little cross. It was like a little crossing pattern. They just crossed each other about 12 yards down the field, and I don't know. Nobody could pick it up.
Shane Legal and Dylan Thielman were over in the vicinity. They're both talking a little bit, and that quarterback for Prairie du Chien is having himself a night. I don't know if he's thrown more than 2 incompletions, and He's got guys running wide open through the secondary. Prairie du Chien will go for the extra point. The kick is up, and the kick is
good.
Good. Pat, I'm going to tell you about a little story about a team from Wisconsin named the Green Bay Packers that were also down by 20 points to their rival, the Chicago Bears. Now, Aaron Rodgers isn't going to show up here, but crazier things have happened in the game of football. And there's no reason at all that River Valley, they have 5 minutes to go now. If they can get a score before half, in any way, shape, or form, they'll be okay.
Yeah, I think so too. They you say Prairie's got a pep in their step, and that comes with positive plays. We haven't had very many positive plays, and seems like our demeanor is just down. We got to get up. We got to forget about those plays and continue to play and make some plays. We've shot ourselves in the foot here. Prairie's been playing well, but we've given them the opportunities most of the game here.
Well, yeah, and I mean, we haven't been able to make any plays on defense. They're doing what they want to do offensively, and really they've shut down our entire offense. I mean, he's over the line of scrimmage. That should have been a flag.
Who's that? 87.
Good field position. But offensively, we haven't been able to do anything offensively. We had the one big play to Tyler Knockreiner. Besides that, they've really shut us down. At the line of scrimmage, they're bringing pressure. They're tackling our running backs in the backfield, and offensive, and from the passing game, our guys aren't able to get open. They're just really good coverage. We've had a couple opportunities for big plays. We haven't been able to connect, but.
Well, you look at the long fake punt. That's one. Then look at the reverse pass play, the option play. That's two. That was an interception. So that's two big plays there that we execute those plays and stop them on fourth down and make that catch. It's a whole different ballgame.
Throwing again, going up top.
That's 20 yards down the field. He could have cut this corner here, went towards our sideline, and had a nice up and out, or square out, used to call it, for a nice 10-yard gain. Let's go for that. Of course, if he makes that catch, then I don't talk about that at all.
Yeah, maybe that play is coming. They're just trying to run him off a little bit, but it's second down and 10, and we're used to seeing a lot of big catches by Josh Meyer, and right now I think he's got one catch for 1 yard, and that was on that quick screen throw. They've done a good job of covering him up. It looks like number 33 is following him all over the field.
Don't run into the block.
That's going to bring up a third down and 10. 4:42 left to go in the first half. Brings up a third down and 9, and River Valley is just Prairie du Chien is playing faster. They're getting off blocks. We're not able to sustain blocking, and they are flowing to the ball.
Yeah, I don't know what word you'd use. We're just deflated. We're deflated, and they are just hyped up. They're hyped up, running around like madmen.
It's cliche, but when there's blood in the water, the good teams, they smell it. Number 33, once again, hooked up with Josh Meyer. They've been going against each other all night, and he's been doing a good job against Josh Meyer. There's a nice throw, a nice catch. Will Jewell with the catch there right across the middle. Nice job of Will Bailey staying in there and making the throw. A much, much needed first down. 4 minutes to go in the first half. That's going to make sure not only is it a first down for River Valley, but for a confidence builder, but we're not giving the ball back to Prairie du Chien before the end of the half.
Yeah, I thought it was a good job. I was specifically watching Sam Cady there. No particular reason. He did a really nice job setting his feet and then having a nice block there. He's got a big boy there now, so he's got to do her again.
Dylan Thielman comes back. He's running to the trip side here. Formation is a little bit. Oh, they have to use a timeout here.
And that's just kind of how this first half has been going. We haven't had a formation problem in 4 games. 4 and almost 4.5 games. This is our 5th game of the season. The Valley comes in 3-1. Prairie du Chien comes in 3-1, losing last week to GT. What's up, Joes? You want to say hi?
Hi.
That's Josie.
Hey, Joes.
You know, and so you got to figure it out. You got to turn this around, and you got to make positive plays. That's it. Everybody's got to do that. You can't remember the bad plays. You got to go forward, like anything in sports, I guess. But that's why I love sports so much because I feel that sports just teaches you so much about life. Something knocks you down in life, you just got to get back up and move forward, fix it, and don't make the same mistake again.
Cardinals are down 1-0 to the Dodgers, if anyone else in this world cares. No, you're exactly right, Pat. It's important here to get this drive going. We'll give them some confidence going into halftime. 2-0, Cubs are losing to the Reds.
Oh,
there's a little pass
you've
been wanting. There you go. That's all right. Get out of bounds. Oh, there they got a call right there. It looked like they're going to call maybe a targeting because it was a helmet to helmet.
Is the flag down?
Yeah, there's
I didn't see a flag.
Oh, they're going to, yep, it's going to be a 15-yarder there too. That's a big play there. Yes, face mask right there. Oh, they're going to call it a 5-yarder. Pat's handing out money over here, left and right. Won't give me any. No, we're in a good spot here. 30-yard line here for River Valley, and they're in a good spot. 3:33, plenty of time left. They have a couple timeouts left in their back pocket. Just a matter of execution here. 4 wide. Shane Legal in the backfield with Will Bailey.
Pick him up. Pick him up. Pick him up.
Oh, he's got Dylan Thielman.
Oh boy.
Dylan Thielman, 9-yard gain.
Right, go down.
Just go down. Yep, 9-yard gain. They're going to give him forward progress.
That was a very dangerous pass. It looked like. Was it 88, I think, right? If it went right over his tip of his finger.
I think it was kind of based on how you're angled. I agree it was close, but Dylan was open. It was the right read. It just it took a while for that ball to get there, and he sat down and he was in the zone, and it was a nice throw by by Will Bailey. But
yeah, now we're sitting. I mean, this is good. I really enjoyed those calls. Let's keep it going.
Short passes.
Yeah.
We like the short passes.
Just get about a 5-yarder now. We'll get another first down.
Now let's give it to Shane here. They got to be thinking he's done. There it is. There's your first down. First down, first down, and you're inside the 20 here. Clock stops, 2:45 to go. Nice play call there by the coaches.
Must have got the wind knocked out of him. He's jumping right up, number 4. Carter Peterson, senior. Jumped right up, going to go off the field for one play. Looks like he just got the wind knocked out of him, so he's okay. I don't know if Prairie du Chien's is there construction done there? They did a big new gym and all that stuff, didn't they? I know
yeah, they did have some additions. I'm not sure what all. I haven't been down there in a while because it's a long trip.
It's a long trip. We go there for regionals this year. We went there last year for our wrestling regional. What do we got here? 222 and counting here for the Blackhawks. Get him. That's fine. There you go.
Nice catch and run there by Josh Meyer, and he's going to have another first down, I believe. He's
Wheeler says it's whatever them's hands are.
No, he's about a foot short.
I'm distracted by the beard.
We all. Aren't we all?
So that's okay. Second and short, then we get a first down. Clock will stop. This would be Shane Legal territory again, I would think. 150 left. Got to hustle here a little bit.
Yeah, time really isn't a problem here. You got a minute 50. You figure you got 4 downs. Every play takes about 8 seconds at the most. You know, if you get a sack or something like that, you can take a timeout. They're doing okay. Just execution. Keep your hands on the inside offensive line. Let's finish this drive. Will Bailey, quick throw. He's got him. He's got the first down. He's inside the 5. Touchdown. Josh Meyer. We needed that one bad. That's a big play at a big time. That's some young guys stepping up. Nice job of the O-line. Gave time. Just what the doctor ordered. Let's put another point on the board here before half, and we're in good shape. Nice job, Josh Meyer, fighting away a couple guys. And if nothing else, we found a little bit of stuff that works there, Pat. I mean, they had nothing working, and now the things are starting to click a little bit. Let's see if we can get that other point. Here's a snap. Kick is up. Oh boy, right into the butt of the center. Nothing much going on there.
Number 42, Kate Robinson, is no good. After the touchdown score, River Valley 6, Prairie du Chien 20.
So kick is no good. Prairie du Chien is still winning 20-6. So it's Valley's on the board. That was their best drive of the night. Little short passes, a couple of runs in there, but some better routes and some protection from the offensive line is what made that drive happen. So a face mask penalty helped as well. So 1:27 here left in the first half. Valley's defense has to step up.
The winning 50-50 ticket number tonight is 22958. 22958. Yep, ticket report.
I got to check my 50-50 ticket. That's why I'm being silent. 229. Nope. Donation. Defense has to step up now. We short time here. Caden Robson here with the kickoff.
Nice and high kick. It's going to be caught at about the 20-yard line. Oh boy, he's got a lane. Number 33 just scored the touchdown. Austin Kirch, or I'm sorry. Number 33, Mason Kramer had just caught the touchdown. He's been locked up all night against Josh Meyer. Nice return out to the 37-yard line. Yeah, you're right, Pat. Minute 21, you got to finish. Finish the half. Offense just did their job. Defense now has got to make a play.
Go get it, guys! Go get it!
You want to get crazy, Pat? Let's not even talk about stopping them. Let's pick one off. Let's see if
Pick it
they
off.
get a little bit careless here.
Yeah, I think they got the confidence here. They're gonna go for a couple shots down the field here. We got
No
Six
pass rush.
linemen.
Oh, there's a pass rush.
that's a hold there. That's a big holding penalty
He's
there.
running down the sideline. He's out of bounds.
Boy, I thought that we got held twice on that play.
So they're in River Valley territory now. Just over the 50.
1:13 left. Clock stops. Ran
Oh,
out of bounds.
they're right at the 50.
I thought Keegan Smith got held on that play, or somebody got drugged to the ground.
Yeah, I was hoping to see that yellow come out too, Pat. Gosh, it was too bad we just can't get this kid on the ground.
Now we're back. One middle linebacker. Where's O'Shane's up top on the slot? 4 down. Spy. Brock's a spy on this guy. Go get it, Shane.
Oh boy, and he's out of bounds. Number 33, and he's been offensively, it's usually been Shane against him. Mason Kramer. Quarterback is Gavin Gillitzer from Prairie du Chien. He's a senior, 5'9", 160. He also plays defensive back. He's been on the money. I mean, Pat, the guy hasn't thrown an incompletion. I mean, the guy has just been bang, 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 bang. So it's 2nd down and 1 here. Once again, the clock stops. Got to find a way to get a stop here. Looking for a big play. Someone's got to jump a route.
Yeah, I think they're playing 5 D-backs, and then Brock is the spy. He's just going to go where the quarterback goes. Now we got 3 linebackers in there. Brock checks 14 there.
Oh, Will Jewell almost got his hand on that one. Brought a little bit of pressure that time. Under a minute to go, 59 seconds to go, 3rd down and 1.
I'm thinking 9 must be Zach Lauderman. Freshman Zach Lauderman. He's not on the program, but I know he's playing varsity tonight.
Yeah, it says Zach Lauderman here on our program. So.
Oh, am I looking at the wrong one here? Oh, this is the old one.
Let's throw this one
Throw
away.
it away. Yep, get that one out of here.
That's Nakusa. Don't need
Okay.
that one.
No,
All right.
no, down with that. Middle linebacker, or I'm sorry, fullback.
Oh boy, he took some hits. Going to be 55 seconds. Clock will stop. Let's see if they call a timeout. Nope, they're gonna continue to let the clock tick here once they set the ball.
Yep.
54 seconds left to go. Crank it. Come on, chain gang, get going.
Need a big stop here, big sack. So Brock's a spy again. Now we got 5 wideouts. Brock's flag.
There we go. There we go. There we go. What do we got?
Ball start. This guy says. I'm sure that looks like he's hobbling a little bit there. Hope the referee's okay there. The side judge, I should say. Blackhawks with the big win in volleyball last night against Richland Center, 3-1 or sets or whatever you call it now.
Yeah, and Platteville is coming to town next week, big game, and that might be for the conference.
Ooh, big swim move.
Oh, he's right in the middle of the field. He's going to be short of the first down, so tick, 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 tick.
Tyler not running around.
They call the timeout with 30 seconds left to go. Nice tackle by Tyler. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
So 30 seconds left here. Prairie du Chien. Oh, the referee says 3:32 he wants on there.
Oh, geez, yeah. Because they're that good that they know exactly enough to add 2 seconds. They can barely see what's going on in front of their faces.
35? I don't know.
Yeah, I just try to watch the game, sir. You're barely holding up as it is. I don't think you need to manage the clock. We're doing just fine up here.
So 2nd and 5. Prairie's got the ball on the move here. 30 seconds. Valley trying to hold them, keep them out of the end zone before the end of the half here. Big turnover would be nice. That would be a nice play here for River Valley. Number 4 is on the bottom here against Dylan Thielman.
Josh Meyer locked up against number 88 for Prairie du Chien's.
Going back
Ben
to
Ryder.
4 down linemen, 3 linebackers.
Might see a run play here. I wouldn't be surprised. Nope, they're going to throw.
Keegan.
Oh, boy, they got a little pass rush there. Oh, boy, what do you know? Ben Ryder just slowly catches the ball and walks out of bounds. Just wide open.
Defensive coach is next to us, hollering holding. They're tackling our guys, too, I think.
Ball spotted on the 24-yard line. First down, Prairie du Chien.
28 seconds to go. No pass rush again, and he just catches the ball easily and goes out of bounds. Just,
I don't.
We've got athletes out there, Pat. They've got to jump some of these routes. They're just waiting. They've got to trust their eyes.
It's like backyard football, which we don't ever play anymore, I guess. But you're man-to-man all the time. I mean, stay on your guy. Go with him, just like in basketball. Man-to-man. Go get him. Stay on him like glue here.
Pick that ball up. Let's see what they call. There's no instant replay in this game. I think they're going to give it to them. They're talking right now. This could be a big play. There you go. Big interception at the end of the half.
Whoa,
that's a huge
big play.
I don't know if he caught it. I know it was close. He did a great job of selling it.
Big show.
The play was made by number 21 for Valley, Brandon Springer. He dove, and I don't know if he did actually get his hands underneath it, but the great thing is once they make that call in the field, that's all there is. No replay, ladies and gentlemen.
Are they discussing? No.
No, it's over. They made the call, so it's going to be...
Wait. We're coming together here. Oh, no, he's getting the ball. Okay, never mind.
River Valley's ball at the 20-yard line.
What was that movie called? The Greatest Showman. That's what it was called.
and
I'm
that's
sure your daughter sang the songs for 6 months.
Oh, my gosh, yeah. It's a great movie once. But yeah, I've had it too in my household for too long. Yeah, we also have the what's that little thing you say, Alexa? Oh my gosh, Alexa! They're playing these songs that are just driving me nuts too. But anyway, I digress. Second, it's going to be 1st down and 10. I wouldn't be surprised to see River Valley just take a knee here. From where they were at 20-0 to be going to half with an interception to end the half, and in 20-0 here, that they're in really good shape.
Yeah, that was a huge
20 to 6,
interception there. From the quality of play from our team in this first half, we're lucky to be only down 26.
Yep, and we've had our opportunities, and now they just have to take advantage of where they're at. It's going to be 20-6. Turnover happened. Let's just take a knee, get to halftime. I don't know what's taking so long. I don't know what discussion there could be in the huddle right now. Here's what you're saying: we're taking a knee. Get to halftime, reevaluate. That was an athletic play too by Mr. Springer. I mean, he's a kid that didn't play last year.
Hasn't played since 8th grade.
He's been, you know, his cross country, just a good athlete, plays basketball, but he also.
All right. That's okay.
But he that's a diving interception, and he sold it, putting that ball up. I mean, I don't know. I don't think the refs knew, but if he gets up and just says "dang it" and acts like he didn't catch it, they're not going to call it. That was all him selling it. And we're going to throw the ball here, rolling out. He's got Josh Meyer. Drop it in. Oh, Josh Meyer dropped it out of his hands.
Bobbled it. Yep.
You know, I don't know if the risk right now is worth the reward. I know that we've got a kicker that can kick the ball, but there's 11 seconds left to go. I really don't want to try a long field goal. I get you might want to try some different formations, but let's go to halftime. It's a positive thing right now. You know, 17 seconds. What are you going to do down here? There's more bad than good, especially the way Prairie du Chien has been blitzing and what they can do up front.
The percentage here is not good.
No. Still out of the gun. And there's the trap play there. So nice run play by Shane Legal, and that'll be the first down, but let's just take it to half. 5 seconds left to go. Let them crank it, and that'll be it. So, River Valley, 2 seconds. Oh,
yeah, I set the change. I guess if you got that old there's 1 second left to go in half.
Yeah, I do.
Once again, risk/reward.
One of the plays we ran in the past with Lucas Price and Alex Shiflett and these guys, we have is the wide receiver, so they back up and it's a
double
pass lateral to them, and then they pass down. We haven't done that for a long time. I always like that. We had success with it. You know, obviously don't run it every other player.
The old double pass.
We're gonna have to talk to Lamers. I'm seeing this white bus that Prairie du Chien brings. Lamers is awesome. I love Lamers. And now they have this yellow bus. Must be a fan bus possibly, or parent bus.
Yeah, I think they might have brought something like that.
But they both have air conditioning units on top. Let's check that out. Today, that's a great day to have Lamers.
My wife, when I came home, we have the windows all open, and my house was like a sauna. And I said, can we turn the AC on? And she said, no, I refuse. It'll get cooler tonight. But I'm heavy. And I need cool air. My goodness.
Cool air, no humidity.
So now 2 seconds. Let's see what. So that's why we use the timeout. I just
there you go.
I don't really understand. I don't understand that at all.
There you go. All right, 20-6 halftime here at River Valley. Prairie du Chien over River Valley.
Reminder 50-50 has been announced. The number is 229-588. 229-588. Come up to the press box for season cash prize.
No, you gotta take out your
I don't know if I'm going to do anything work out.
Yeah, put your arm.
I don't want to take anything. No one needs to play the fucking half. I don't know, it's $100 million quarterback. How we doing? Hey!
Tonight we would like to take a brief moment to pay tribute to 2 senior River Valley swimmers who will be leaving the program at the conclusion of this season. As these girls know, they have been asked to commit themselves to the swim program over the past 10 years of their life. Starting at a young age in the Spring Green Dolphins program, swimming has been a big part of your lives. You have proven yourselves as dedicated swimmers, academic leaders in the classroom, good friends, and positive role models in the school and River Valley community. It is a privilege for me to introduce these two senior swimmers and their parents. First, Morgan Neighbors with parents Mark and Chris. Morgan plans to attend UW Whitewater to study marine biology. And Rebecca Gilbertson with parents Dave and Gwen. Rebecca plans to attend Viterbo University in La Crosse to study nursing. On behalf of their coaches, fellow team members, and RG Swim fans, we would like to honor and thank these fine young ladies and their parents. You have left a positive impression for the swimmers behind you and will be known for the waves you left behind. You will be missed, but you will always remain a big part of the always proud River Valley Girls Swim Program. We wish you the best of luck in the future. Now please welcome back to the field the River Valley Marching Blackhawks. The band's 2018 halftime show will pay tribute to the music of the hit punk rock group Green Day. First up tonight is the lead single released off of their most recent album, Revolution Radio. Dealing with the serious topic of mass gun violence, the single was released in 2016, rocketing to #1 in 4 of the U.S. rock charts and the top 10 in several others. Here is Bang Bang. Next up is a popular song often sung around school graduation time. However, it was actually written by singer Billy Joe Armstrong about his girlfriend moving to Ecuador. Debuting back in 1997 from the album Nimrod, here is Good Riddance.
Hold on over there. Hold on, graduated. Well, I watched the game the other night. Everybody watched the game at 4 in the morning. The Bulls watched the game at 7 at night. Way better.
Finally tonight, the band performs a song from Green Day's American Idiot album. Written as an anti-war song, it was released in 2005. Here is Holiday.
Now I know about it. I'm over there.
Heckendorf, both teachers and coaches in the River Valley School District. He is also the big brother of Carter. Bryce was born in May of 2013 and just 6 months later was diagnosed with a very rare and fatal disease known as Krabbe leukodystrophy. The Heckendorf family, along with other families in Wisconsin, are working hard to raise awareness of this devastating disease as they continue to push for Krabbe to be added to the Wisconsin's mandatory newborn screening. Had Bryce been screened for this disease at birth, he could have received a potentially life-saving treatment. Sadly, Bryce was not given that opportunity, and he lost his battle at just 18 months old. We invite you to stay and walk for Bryce, something he was never able to do. The football team will lead the walk. Glow accessories are now for sale over by the concession stand, and all proceeds will go toward the Be Strong Scholarship. which is awarded in Bryce's memory to a River Valley senior each year who has demonstrated strength, bravery, and courage in the face of adversity. The Heckendorf family thanks you for supporting this very special cause.
I was just filming.
line getting ready to go here. So a recap, Prairie du Chien dominates the first half with 3 touchdowns. A lot of variations in their offense, passes and rushes, and they do a very good job in each of those. Blackhawks have to figure some of the stuff out on defense here, but they came up with a big interception in their own end zone to get the touchback, and then marched down the field for their first touchdown of the game with about a minute and a half left here in the first half. So the score is 20-6. Prairie du Chien over River Valley. Prairie du Chien will get the ball first here in the second half to start the third quarter, and the Blackhawks defense going to have to figure it out. Number 88 for Prairie du Chien, I should probably just tell you his name, Ben Ritter. Ben Ritter, R-I-T-E-R, has been the main target on offense for in the air, and they've run the ball effectively as well. So Caden Robson to kick off here from 25. Why are we up so far? Why are we back so far? I don't know why we were back so far there. Usually it's from the 35, but Prairie du Chien gets the ball. And good field position here. I don't know why that ball was back so far. We're on the 30-yard line? I think they were on the 30-yard line. I don't know why they were. Usually we kick from the 40, so we were back 10 yards. I don't know if there was a penalty at the end of the half or what the situation was there. However, first and 10, Prairie du Chien Blackhawks here on the 45, on their own 45-yard line. They start with trips. Sorry, not trips, but 3 wideouts. I formation here, first and 10, Prairie. Valley's got to figure it out. Right up the middle here with their 2-back. Number 13, run play right away. I don't know if you saw, Darby, we kicked off from the 30. I don't know. Did you see a penalty at the end of the half or something?
I didn't.
I didn't either. But
the only thing I can figure out is if they called something, like a personal foul at the end or anything.
Yeah, so I'll let you catch your breath. That's all right. I'll talk now. You catch your breath that you hustled up the stairs.
I think it's the elevation here at the River Valley that I just can't breathe.
Double tight here. Right up it's an option play. Got to get somebody out there.
Oh, Dylan, got to make the play, bud. Dylan Thielman, the corner, came up and, like we've been talking about all night, stopped his feet. You've got to be the aggressive party. You cannot wait and hope that they will just run into you and go down. Go attack.
Yep, so first down. So it's a first down by about a yard. So that was their first option play that Prairie du Chien has run tonight. But again, on the move, first down, Prairie du Chien on, we'll call it the 44-yard line. Again, 88's the big target here. He's on Josh Myers on him. In the I formation here.
They're going to start pounding. Quick throw, like I said. They're going to start pounding. Get off the blocks, make the tackle. Nice job by Tyler Knockreiner, Josh Meyer to wrap him up after a gain of 3.
That was good pursuit reading that play. That was actually looked like a backward pass almost from our angle, but where he could, we just talked about it before, where he could have passed it forward, but he didn't. He ran for it for 3 yards. So second and long here for Prairie du Chien Blackhawks. That's where River Valley wants them.
Yep, big down here. I mean, just as we talked, every possession becomes so big. They got to get stops. They got to get their defense off the field. Can't let them grind you. Number 88 is split wide. Probably means a post pattern is coming. Here he comes, and he's running an out pattern. He's hit
off by Josh Meyer.
Josh Meyer with interception. Pressure was applied by Keegan Smith. Keegan Smith got his hand on the quarterback's back. It made the ball rise, and that's a huge play by the River Valley defense.
Yep. Really huge takeaway there for River Valley. Momentum swinger there. I was just going to say number 9, Colton Wall, is the fullback for Prairie du Chien. He was a state qualifier for the wrestling team last year as a sophomore. He's a junior this year.
He is huge.
He's a big man, 220.
It's amazing to me. You watch high school, college pros. If you can touch that quarterback, it's amazing where that ball can go. It changes the entire pattern of the ball if you can just touch that quarterback slightly, and that's all it took for Keegan.
Got to take advantage here now.
First down and 10. Will Bailey is behind center in the gun, rolls slightly to his left, forms a pocket. He gets hit as he lets it go, but the ball falls right into the hands of number 18, Tyler Knockreiner. That's a 20-yard gain. Let's have some more of that. Nice pass and catch. That's going to be a combination we see for years to come. Sophomore to sophomore connection. They look like they could do that in their sleep. First down and 10 inside the 40 of River Valley, or of Prairie du Chien, I'm sorry, 39-yard line. River Valley on the move. You get a touchdown here on this drive pad. It changes the entire complexion of the game. The entire thing changes if you can get a touchdown. They're bringing the house right up the gut to Shane Legal. He gives a stiff arm. He's going to fall ahead. Gain of about 1. You have all of a sudden changed the game to a one-score game if you can get a touchdown on this drive. And all of a sudden, the momentum has changed, and you're putting a lot of pressure on that Prairie du Chien team that had a 20-point lead.
Yeah, and a lot of pressure on the defense here if we can get it in the end zone somehow and get a few first downs here, even if get a little momentum back here with that interception.
Second down and 9. You got to believe you're in 4-down territory here. Will Jewell out in the flats, but they're going up top to Josh Meyer. He stopped his route. He goes up. He's got the ball. That's a beautiful play. Timed it out like Lynn Swan going up above, and what a catch. Beautiful play there. Nice ball by Will Bailey giving his top receiver a shot.
Yeah, a little underthrown there. You call that a back shoulder throw, but it was a little underthrown, and Josh went up and got it. Bobbled a little, but made the catch on the way down to the ground.
River Valley on the move inside the 10-yard line of Prairie du Chien. This is a big, big drive. 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. River Valley coming out like gangbusters here. Will Bailey in the shotgun. Shane Legal beside him. Dylan Thielman at the top of your screen. Tyler Knockreiner behind. He's going to hit, a little bit high, and he's got him for a touchdown. That's what they scored on in the first half there, Pat.
Just overthrew it just a little bit. A little anxious. That's okay. I don't know if you don't come back to that. That's pretty well-executed play.
Yeah, it looked nice. Mason Kramer has followed Josh Meyer all over the field at all points in time, and just towards the end of the first half, Josh Meyer started to make his plays. I wouldn't be afraid to go to Tyler Knockreiner here at some point in time. He seems like he's been making plays. You also have Will Jewell, too, in the slot.
Get him, Sam.
They're looking that way. Out route, he's going to step up, and he's going down by that wrestler you talked about, number 9 of Prairie du Chien. Nothing there. He looked to the trip side. There was obviously trying to get something to work.
Colton Wall, yep. It's all right. Execute one play. You just need one play here to execute.
And you don't have to get it all here, Pat. I mean, if you can get 5 or 6, making it manageable, but you got to go to your playmakers here. You got Tyler Knockreiner and Josh Meyer. Those two are got to be the focus of this possession here. And I think Josh Meyer seems to be having an edge now on number 33, Mason Kramer. Let's go get it.
Let's go in and out to the corner.
They're bringing pressure. They back off. Ball is up.
Intercepted. That's what we could not have done. Number 88. That was a worst case scenario right there.
That was just a bad throw, a really bad throw by a young quarterback. The window wasn't there. He stared down Dylan Thielman the entire way, and he was really never open. And that is just really, really unfortunate on such a big drive at a key part of the game. It's still 20-6, but that is a huge missed opportunity that I think we're going to be thinking about later, Pat.
Yeah, like you said, you get 5 yards or so and manageable. That's okay. That's the worst case scenario right there. Interception on first and goal.
Dylan Thielman is a great player. Dylan Thielman is a great player, but like you said, Pat, let's go back. Oh, it looks like we must have had a block in the back, so that's going to help out a little bit. So it's going to be inside the 20-yard line for Prairie du Chien, but you got to go to your big-time players, and right now Josh Meyer is the man. You've got to go get him the ball right there, and not that Dylan Thielman isn't a great football player, but in those situations where you got to have it, you got to go to your big-time players.
You need another stop here. Defense has to step it up again. You've asked a lot of them this game, but we need some more.
Dylan Thielman against number 88 on the bottom of your screen. Been a tough matchup tonight.
Two guys in motion
there. There we go. They should have the penalty. There we go. 5-yard penalty. That'll bring up a 1st and 15. Once again, field position is going to be key.
I keep yelling. You think I'm a defensive coach these guys over here.
Yeah, you don't have to say nothing. We can hear the defensive staff right in the room next to us. 1st and 15 now. clock is at 8:03 in the third quarter. Plenty of time, and as we can see, River Valley can get down the field quickly. It's just a matter of getting stops here and making plays.
That block in the back was a big penalty. They were out at 35 or so, weren't they? And then now they're on the 12.
Yeah, there was a big, number 88. Ben Ryder brought it out pretty deep for him, but yeah, it's a big change. It's going to be just a simple play right up the gut. Number 13, he's a jitterbug.
Had him.
And number 13, he isn't Barry Sanders, but he reminds me a little bit of a, he's a lot of east and west instead of north and south. A little bit of a jitterbug. They did a good job there. Brings up a second down and 13.
I thought Ben Moore was in there, number 60, and
he is.
I mean, he made the play there. I thought he had a hand on the guy before Shane made the tackle. Number 56 is our big sophomore, right?
56. Joshua Burt. He's a sophomore.
Met his parents last night at Eat Night.
Got some young kids in there right now at defensive tackles.
This is a reverse. This is a reverse.
Oh, get off the block, Mr. Cannonberg. He cuts up the middle of the field. Got guys on their knees. He's going to pick up the first down. And that number 13 knows how to run the ball, Pat. He is a jitterbug out there. He is quick as a hiccup, and he is making people miss and running through arm tackles. So we had guys on their heels the entire drive. Jack Cannonberg did a good job of staying home on the counter, but he got in the open field, and there was no one there.
Yeah, he cut it back, the opposite way. He cut it against the grain, and he was gone. So for first and 10, Prairie now on River Valley's 43, 44-yard line. Big 40-yard gainer there by Prairie, number 13. Tyler Smock, another wrestler. He's a good wrestler for them. This is a screen. This is a screen. No holding there. No call. Another nice play. Another about 10, 12-yard gain there for Prairie. So Prairie's on the move here. What a momentum change with that interception down inside the 15-yard line. Prairie on the move now. Need another big turnover here by River Valley. I just think that Prairie is now, they've not taken some chances, but they run some plays that are a little riskier than others. And now they're going to go right back to the 100%, not going to turn it over plays. I imagine it's going to go right up the middle here to 24 or 13, little lead block. No, they are going to run a pass. I
was going to say, remember that double pass.
Josh. And he caught it. Oh, nope. Sorry.
Boy, Josh Meyer, when you see him in that position, it's usually an interception from what I've seen this early season. And that number 88 just about took it from him. I was going to tell you last time they ran that pass, to watch for, you were talking about a double pass, but they also just a pump and go where the guy instead of blocking just wheel routes down the sideline, and that's exactly what they did. And Josh Meyer stuck right with him. Great coverage.
Yeah, it looked like it went through both of their hands there, which is rare.
I thought 88 caught it just like you did, Pat. It looked like he did, but nice coverage by Josh, and now we bring up a 2nd and 10. Ooh, the option again. There's Brock is on this, comes scraping down the sideline. Nice job by the defense. It brings up a 3rd down and 9.
That was a good job. I hope kids on tape can watch that, because Brock did a good job of breaking down, not getting juked out of his shorts there. Sorry, just graphic there, but
3rd down and 9. I get it.
The gist.
Yeah, I get the gist. Nice job too by Will Jewell doing his responsibility of taking on the quarterback, making the pitch happen early. 3rd down and 9. Got to believe they're going to be going for it.
I think they'll go for it on 3rd down.
I mean, they have 2 downs to get 9 yards. And I can't emphasize how big this drive is. They've got to find a way to get off the field. We've said it so many times for our defense, but while we're going to have our offense do some things, they've got to get stops. Got to have some pressure. Keegan Smith push up the middle, going down the middle, and he's missed him.
Just overthrown.
Nice coverage there once again. I know there was a good throw. I mean, this quarterback, he can find small windows. Brandon Springer, once again, stays really tight with them and brings up a 4th down and 9.
Yeah, I think, again, like we said down when we were inside our own 10-yard line there, you got to go to your playmakers here. I would assume this is going to be something drawn up for number 88 or a little little out and up by number 13 or.
Yeah, 88 and 13 are their key playmakers. 33 has had his moments too. Ben Muir and Josh Bird have been replaced by Keegan Smith and Zach Paulus on the interior, trying to get a little more push by their older players here. Will Jewell looking for some pass rush. Ooh, there he goes. Keegan Smith right up the middle, blew right by everybody. Going deep against Dylan Thielman, and it's a touchdown. Dylan never found the ball, and it was that's their player making a play, and our player just not finding it. That's a sophomore too, or no, that's a junior too. So it's going to be another year against this kid. That kid is killing us. 6'1", 170 tight end. He looks like he's Herman Moore out there. He looks 6'5", and the player was there, but just couldn't make the play. Dylan Thielman never turned his head, never found the ball.
He just caught it right over top. He went right over top, grabbed the ball, and that was it.
Dylan Thielman never got himself in a position to jump, though. I mean, that's the thing. You got to get yourself down there, turn your head, look, and then go make a play on the ball, not the man. And it was lights out. That's too bad. 26-6 now. False start here by Prairie du Chien.
Yeah, that just takes the wind out of your sails, and now it's going to be tough to recover. Not that we can't, but we're going to have to just get our heads up, and make some plays of our own.
Got to keep playing. 26-6. We can see how quickly this game can change. Got to put some scores together. 26-6, and Prairie du Chien answers after a long drive by River Valley, and they get the interception inside the 5. And come right down and score the touchdown. Extra point is blocked. So 26-6, 4:55 to go in the third quarter. Disappointing start to the first half after a big interception by Josh Meyer after the pressure by Keegan Smith. River Valley goes right down the field with Josh Meyer's hands and the arm of their quarterback, Will Bailey. And then, just on third down, a tough throw by the sophomore. Didn't wait for the second window and then threw it right into the hands of number 88, who's been catching everything on the field, Ben Ryder, who just now caught a touchdown pass over the top on 3rd down and 9 of our cornerback Dylan Thielman. It's a tough blow. And we talk about, gosh darn it, we had a guy right there. How many times have we seen Brett Knockreiner in the years just take a ball away? Josh Meyer just take a ball away. Good coverage, but they didn't have their hands and stuff ready, and our player makes a play and theirs didn't. And it just so happens it happened to us tonight. Ben Ryder having himself a heck of a night. Definitely going to be an all-conference receiver, a junior, 6'1", 170. He is quite the weapon for Prairie du Chien.
Yeah, we kind of called it that's where they were going to go.
Here's a return here by Brandon Springer.
Go forward, just keep running.
We got a penalty.
Flag.
It's all for naught. Take care of the football. So it's going to be a penalty. It'll be inside the 20 here for River Valley.
This is end of third quarter. Lancaster 28, Platteville 6. Well, this is the drive. I mean, we have to put a drive together. We have to get a touchdown here. That's just, if we want any chance to be in this game, this is the drive that's got to make it happen. So you got to dig deep, find a way to make it happen here. Ball backed up to our own 13-yard line after the penalty. So
you got to answer. This is
where we need to make it happen. He's swatting.
God, these mosquitoes.
Swatting the mosquitoes. It's going up to Josh. It's kind of Hail Mary. He's got it. Go out of bounds. Boy, that
was a back shoulder and a fade and a jump ball.
Like a punt. I mean, it was up there for forever. A couple of mosquitoes grabbed it and left it up there, I think, for a while. So that's a nice way to start. So we're that's about a 15-yard gain. So it's 1st and 10 now from the 25. Clock is running. 4:30 left here in the third quarter. We need similar plays like that, although I don't like the ball out there for 10 seconds, but it's fine. It worked out good. Got to dig deep here, boys. You just got to make some plays. Running play Shane Legal right up the left side. He's got some room. Got one guy to beat, and he's up.
Nice run play there. They're looking like they're going to B and C gap there with Shane Legal instead of right up the gut. A little adjustment by the coaches, and they found some success there. Shane Legal a little slow to get up. That's not. Oh, and he's down.
Like
Cramping.
Yeah. Roman Jensen's out. So is it?
I think it's probably going to be. Oh, would it be Cole Stemke?
I think Zach Glodman's coming in, right?
Oh, okay.
He's in that. It must be just a cramp, I think. He's had that bad ankle, but I don't think.
Yeah, it definitely looks like a cramp, and it's just because Shane's probably not in shape. Anyone knows Shane? He's working out all the time. Probably one of the best conditioned athletes, but you can only do so much against when the body starts to cramp. That's just the way it is. And but nice run nonetheless. He's got to feel good about that. And we got a first down and 10, and at the 30-yard line. Might as well check the Brewers score while we're here. I mean, so just so everyone knows, the Cubs are losing 2-0 to the Reds in the bottom of the 6th. The Cardinals are down 1-0 in the bottom of the 6th to the Dodgers. Come on, Brewers, what do you got for me? And your very own Milwaukee Brewers. First, those pesky Pirates are currently, dang it, tied at 3-3. They were winning 3-2. It's bottom of the 5th. They got a guy on first. RC is up, though, so I'm sure he'll get a hit. Ugh. Gosh. RC and Perez. He might as well just give us the out and quit wasting everyone's time. Yeah. All right, here we go. First down and 10. Josh Myers in the slot on this one, so 33 is not guarding him.
Yeah, Will Jewell's down in the bottom here.
So this is a change for this Prairie du Chien defense. Should have something to do with Josh Meyer here. Oh, little stop route. No. Not the right read there by Will Bailey. No, he's a young quarterback, and there's been a lot of stuff that's been kind of, I'm sure he's been told this is your number one read, but on that one, they all bailed, left Will Jewell wide open in the flats. You got to hit the open guy.
Boy, he was wide open, too, and it was just 10 yards. So he had a lot of room to run, I thought.
Oh, they all bailed. I mean, they're keying on Josh Meyer, and they all ran deep on that flag route. They knew what play was being run there, and they're willing to give up the Will Jewell play. But
I just noticed now Luke Esser is not dressed out. Do we know I don't know what's going on with Luke Esser.
No, I don't know either. That's
I
interesting.
Just noticed him on the sideline.
Second down and 10. A little bit of pressure. He rolls. He's getting sacked. He's going down. My goodness. When it rains and pours, it's going to be at the 25-yard line. Loss of about 10 on the play. That's going to bring up third down and 20. That pressure was there right off the bat, but once he rolled to the right, there was the offensive lineman can't help you anymore, and he's got to stay in the pocket there and stay strong, and just wasn't able to do it. And guy got his arm on him, and that was all she wrote.
Yeah, promising start to the drive, but now we've stalled. Blitz coming by 14. They're going to get him again. Nope. Gains about 8 yards. 4th and 12. Big 79. Boy, that big guy's a big dude. Jared Osterkant, another wrestler, 280. 5'9", 280.
Yeah, he's got decent feet, too, for a big guy. Ran pretty well there.
So 4th and 12 here. Blackhawks forced to punt. Josh Myers going back. Timeout. So timeout River Valley. Not sure what.
That is not good. I have no idea. So if you call a timeout here, you should be going for it because if you waste a timeout here when you're down 20 points to punt the ball, if there's a penalty that's going to happen because somebody isn't on the line of scrimmage, you call a time. You just take the 5-yard, 10-yard penalty, whatever it might be. fake is over. That's the only thing I can think, Pat, is that they had a fake situation potentially on, and the formation was not correct, so they said, oh, shoot, call a timeout. But the element of surprise is now completely over. But if it's going to be a penalty, you just take the penalty. You're giving the ball back to them anyway. The 5 yards is not going to make or break you. The timeout might. Cannot waste timeouts in a game like this.
All right, let's get focused here.
So they're splitting out number 65, Jaden Rose, and he was in tight before. And I guess they must have been afraid that we were going to lose contain. Well, now Prairie du Chien takes a timeout. So, Jaden Rose not being split out, I just don't know if it's worth a timeout. I'm not ripping on the coaches. They got a lot going on down there, but our timeouts are gold right now. Got to have them. Mason, could you go ahead and run the ads for us, please? I want to thank our sponsors again. Thank you so much for all of your help during the season and the finances given to the school. And we hope the advertisement is good for you. Been working on a few glitches with our new YouTube and the internet and getting kicked off. And tonight's been good. I think we've been getting some pretty good feedback tonight.
So after a couple timeouts, here comes Josh Meyer with the punt. It's a high end-over-end kick. Flag down right away. I don't know.
And after 2 timeouts and no contact on the play after the punt and an attempt to tackle anybody, there is still a flag.
Yeah, I don't.
It'd be poetic justice if this was too many people on the field by either team.
Holding.
So that's going to put them at their own 21-yard line.
So now, now you're talking. All right, so now we're high school football. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. What's the quarter? 12 minutes, so 14 left. Prairie's up 26-6. Anything can happen, of course, but not that you want to go into prevent mode. But Prairie, I would expect them just to keep it on the ground here. They've been doing a good job.
Maybe, but you also have to remember that it's not too much of a threat if there's not a player within 10 yards of the receiver you're throwing to, which seems to be the case most of the night. But they have tightened up some things. They went to some different defensive packages. Mr. Springer's been in there running with receivers as well as Mr. Thielman. But got to make some plays. I agree, Pat. Hopefully they throw us one. There's a run play.
And it doesn't hurt that you get 8-10 yards per pop either.
Yeah, I mean, they're starting to gash us a little bit. We've got some tired guys out there that the depth just isn't there tonight either. They're getting 8, 9, and sometimes our guys that are coming off the bench are making big plays, but right now they're starting to just gash us. Got some young players in there.
Boy, he's quick. Quick and shifty. Pulled the helmet right off. Josh Meyer did. Get a little glare. And Tyler Smock with the blonde flow going.
He's a jitterbug out there. My goodness, he's quick to the hole, and once he's got that burst to go, I mean, he's...
Jason Theory, the head coach for Prairie du Chien. He's also the head coach of the wrestling team as well. Double duty. Yeah, so 2 running plays, first down, that was about 15 yards, those 2 plays. First and 10 on the 40. Just busting through that line. We just cannot.
And this running back, I mean, he's got holes, but he's got good bursts too. You can see there's some quickness to him, that he's elusive and quick, and he's getting up to the linebackers quickly. And once he's there, he's making people miss as well. And just like you said, they smell blood, Pat, and they're just going to start grinding here. That's the 4th consecutive run play there by Prairie du Chien. As they come to the line with big number 9, the fullback, in front of number 13 for Prairie du Chien. who's been the workhorse, Tyler Smock, senior, 5'8", 155.
Brock Mahoney on the tackle.
Nice play by Brock Mahoney. He's having a nice night on the interior.
Flag. 2 flags. Getting lippy. Somebody's getting lippy out there. Sportsmanlike conduct on Perdashine.
Ooh, that's a big play.
Yeah.
So it's going to be, the play should still count though. So that's too bad. It would have been a 3rd and 3.
Just offsetting, right? Or
Yeah, it should be just offsetting. It's still, yeah, it's going to be, the play should count because I'm sure it was after the play. So it's 3rd down and 3.
I guess just as good as a warning, I guess, but
Yep. I guess 2 wrongs do make a right.
there you go.
Oh, twin set down here. I still anticipate there's going to be another.
That's the problem. Gotta go to the hash.
That's a senior quarterback, though. You know, knowing what he's supposed to get there on that play. 3rd down.
I don't think looks like that ball is way ahead of what the
I was saying the same thing.
down marker is, right? I mean, it looks like the down marker is way behind.
They're going to try to take down the quarter here a little bit. Now they're going to get under center and run a play. Big play, 3rd and 3. Quick play to the fullback, and he just running over people, and they're just getting him in big gulps now. And that was a man running the ball there, boy. That's a 15-yard run when he was met at the line of scrimmage. And you can tell when teams get tired, there's only one guy at the ball. I mean, usually you want to see that swarming defense, one guy there, boom, boom, boom. But it was one guy there, and then he was just rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. And Prairie du Chien, they're feeling it. They got one more quarter of football, and then River Valley, they're feeling it as well in the opposite direction. They've got to find a way to stop this Prairie du Chien offense and get something going on offense themselves.
Pretty neat over at Prairie side. Fourth quarter sign. They're having a big team meeting before the fourth quarter here. It's kind of neat. Yeah, you know, kind of like I said, so up 20 points, 1 quarter ball to go. They're moving the ball on the ground. I don't know why you would go away from it. I would just continue to run the ball. That was, that Colton Wall, he's their 220-pound wrestler, state qualifier, put his head down, shoulders down. I don't think he even knew where he was going except for forward. He didn't see anybody. He just, what's that? You old He-Man fan? The He-Man Ram Man? He was just the Ram Man and He-Man with springs legs. You remember that guy?
Yeah, I did. I never got any of the toys, but I remembered a little bit.
Yeah. So, yeah, he was hammering about 6 River Valley Blackhawks there.
I couldn't afford the He-Man toys, Pat. I got about 17 pieces of gravel and a stick to hit it with. Go play. You were playing with your dang He-Mans and expensive G.I. Joes.
Yeah. I was stealing a quarter from Matilda to play Donkey Kong. That's what I was doing.
So we have a first down and 10. You know, Prairie du Chien is still at the 40-yard line, but they got their hands on us right now. They really do. So, they're grinding. That big number 9 is just like having another offensive lineman in the backfield here.
Yeah, so we got Keegan and Zach Wallace back in now. We'll see if we get a push here. A little better cutting back, though. Nobody can tackle this guy. Shane Legal. No, that was
Tyler Knockreiner.
No, you got to tackle that guy low. It's tough. It's tough when you go to your knees there, but you better grab those legs. If you don't, he's going to be gone. So that's better. Get bottled up in the middle there, and he does a great job of cutting outside, though. Quick, shifty, just like you said.
Second down and 8. Big number 9 is going to take a break.
Big 88 on the top of the screen there. Second and 9. We're still going to run the ball here, I think. Option.
Give to the fullback, and he slams up, and he's got another first down for Prairie du Chien.
different. Swigum, he's another wrestler. Swigum, 24. Zach is senior, 185-pounder. Looks like he's cramping a little as well.
Swigum, wasn't that a Crawford name for quite a while?
Could have been. I'm not sure about that. Ben Moore coming back in. I don't know who went out for Ben. I think we're just putting in an extra lineman.
You should put in 3.
Oh, everybody meets in the middle. Nobody makes a tackle. There's a flag. Flag in the backfield, however.
Yeah, and it's a spot foul. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty almost there, I think. So.
We cannot tackle 15 or 13 tonight. We just can't tackle those guys. Just seems like we got them bottlenecked and then they're gone.
Of course we can't tackle them. We're getting held, Pat.
True, that's true.
So, yeah, it'll be a 15-yard penalty here. They'll be back at their own 45-yard line. Now, don't forget where you were. Now, there you go. You got it, fellas. Okay. So that moves them way, way back, and it's going to be 1st down and 25. Those holding penalties that are spot fouls in high school, man, those are big penalties.
Coming down. 10 minutes left in the 4th quarter.
And just when River Valley brings in the extra defensive lineman, then looks like Prairie du Chien says, all right, we're going to throw the ball down a little bit. Drops back to throw. Nope, it's a draw. Jack Cannonberg's out. No, doesn't put a hand on him. There's a tackle. Jack was able to stretch the run out a little bit there. Made him go around the outside. Picked up about 2. Nothing hurt. 2nd down and 23.
Yep. Clock continues to run. Again, I know they're having success with the pass, but if for some reason it's incomplete or getting, the worst case scenario would be an interception anyway. But if you get an incomplete pass, then the clock would stop, and Prairie obviously does not want that to happen. So, remember a few years ago, Prairie played, it may have been even 2 years ago, where all these seniors were sophomores and they were just learning up the middle. There's a good play there.
Oh, that has to feel good. It's too bad he wasn't ever taken to the ground.
Bring him down, though.
At least we stuck him. Loss of 1. So what were you saying, Pat?
Well, I know it's a couple years ago when these guys were, let's say the junior seniors now for Prairie were freshmen and sophomores, and that consumed their entire team. They hardly had any upperclassmen, just a numbers thing, and it was really tough for them. They got they had some bad seasons there, and then it's tough when you have losing seasons and struggling and kicked around a little bit. It's good coaching and mentoring and some leadership.
Yeah, because it's easy when you're getting, taking your lumps as a young player. It's easy to say, well, geez, maybe this isn't very much fun. Oh, over the head of number 88, Dylan Kinlan right there. And Keegan Smith with a big hit on the quarterback, and the quarterback is down. But yeah, making sure not only are they learning, and taking their lumps, but you got to emphasize, hey, you're going to have your time. And like you said, it's probably their time right now. They've taken their lumps, and they're ready to give some here. 4th down and 25. Last time they faked on this one, and they got the 1st down. Hopefully they punt here. Only the 2nd punt of the game, I believe, for number 21, Dylan Coleman. Gets off a quick one, and it's going to be down to the 10-yard line. So River Valley, nice punt there by the punter.
Left side, he said.
So 1st and 10 Blackhawks on their own 10 here. 8:16 left in the game. Bailey on his own. Let's comment. Two linebackers. Got to pick that up. Boy, you gotta have. Basically, it's 6 on 5 there. You know, they bring 2 linebackers, 4 down linemen, 2 linebackers. Everybody's rushing. We got 5 offensive linemen. You know, to figure it out.
Second and 6, River Valley.
Showing here now.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
This has been a tough game for River Valley. There's going to be some questions after this game. You know, different things they need to work on, different things to fix. Season, of course, is not lost. A lot of football left to be played this year.
Same thing. Here they come.
There's a nice throw to Shane Legal. He's going to lean ahead. He's got the first down by about 3 yards.
Yep, so let's stop the clock.
Pass complete to Legal. Brought down by number 23, Reed Koenig. Ball on the 25-yard line. First down, River Valley.
Yeah, so first and 10 Blackhawks after the pass to Shane Legal. Again, we got our 5 wideouts here. Perry's bringing 5. Nope, back judge says no.
Yeah. All right.
How would he make that call way over
Yeah,
there?
you know, I thought it was close, but the guy the far on the sideline of Prairie du Chien starts waving it off. He didn't see it. He didn't know it.
Got 4-3 Brewers now. Top of 6.
Yeah, Aguiar was able to drive someone in. Ryan Braun then got out to end the inning. But, yeah, got the lead now.
7. So that incomplete pass. So second and 10 here. 7 minutes left in the game. Looks like we're sticking with the 5 wideouts here. 3 in top, 2 in the bottom. Perry's bringing everybody. There is the ball intended for Dylan Thielman and slips through his hands. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Blackhawks. Clock stop. 6:55 left in the game. Yeah, you know, this is a tough one. Prairie, you know, had a really good game plan, came out, and they execute their plays real well. Again, they mix up their formations quite a bit, and, you know, the formations, they matter, but if you can run the same play out of 8 different formations, you got many different plays. Essentially running the same one.
Tyler Knockrunner there, but right over the top and almost intercepted.
Yeah.
They'll bring up a 3rd down and 10.
Bailey's pass intended for Knockrunner. That'll bring up 4th down for River Valley.
Yeah,
Oh,
4th
fourth
and
down.
10.
Oh,
Yep,
geez.
4th and 10. 6:47 left in the game. Again, we just need 11. 11 or 12 is here. That's all we need here. Little, what do you call it? Hook route here with Josh Meyer. Blitz coming. They don't pick it up. Sacked by Carter Peterson. So turnover on downs for Sheen on the 16-yard line.
And that'll do it for River Valley tonight. 26-6 is the ball game right now, and Prairie du Chien, I'm sure, will utilize the running game and clock here.
Yeah, I don't foresee them passing here. Yeah, we just couldn't pick up the blitz there. That was a good call defensively, Prairie du Chien.
And they've been sending some different guys all night, and that one finally got home clean.
Uh-oh. Good snap over the head, is that what that was?
Yeah.
Looked down for a second, missed it, but so fortunate there for Valley. That's the first big mistake I've seen from Prairie.
Well, the referees are talking about it, thinking if maybe they can make this a first down for Prairie du Chien.
The clock is still running, by the way.
Yeah. Well, let's just talk about it. I mean, it was a bad snap. Well, let's think about it. I'll put it. All right, now we'll wind it up. Drives me nuts.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just a tough game for River Valley after a tough loss last week to Westby. So we're gonna have to find a way to bounce back. Got 4 games left. In regular season, I should say.
The option there, and he's reversing his field. Keegan Smith gets a hand on him. Here he comes. Tired legs on River Valley.
Block in the back. Oh my gosh, I top.
There's a
block in the back.
All right,
3 flags out. One on top, I know was a block and back. It's crazy.
This is going to be a fun one. So it's going to be 10 yards.
Running his mouth. Oh my goodness.
So they're going to be backed up.
Mason Kramer.
They're going to be back to the 50. Once they're back to the 50, they need to get to it's going to be a first down or second down about 45.
Oh, who's taking money out now? There we go. Here we go. Thirsty. There's a water fountain over there, right? I'm sure there's a pond out back so you can grab a drink.
Yeah, my daughter asked for $1, says she's really thirsty. There's a pond out back. There's plenty of mosquito larvae to quench your thirst. Get going. I'm busy. I'm announcing an important game. 5:25. That'll bring up a second down and forever.
He said, kick him out next time. Kick him out. Or else he's saying somebody's out on strikes, but this is the wrong game here.
Second down, and there's the fullback again. Shane Legal and him rushing for the sideline, and
I think he's trying to stay
he was trying to stay in bounds.
After that was about a 15-yard gain.
They stopped. I thought they kept winding it. They did. We stopped the clock for a little bit, but it never should have stopped at all. It was they kept winding it.
Yeah, so this started at the 16, and then we had what was our first? We had a spot foul holding penalty. That was the first thing.
And a bad snap.
The bad snap. That's another thing. So 4:30 left here in the game. Still 26-6. Prairie du Chien. Assume they're going to run here. Up to number 13 again. Shane Legal cuts him down. So it's going to be 4th and long here. I don't know why you wouldn't just run the ball. Here comes big number 40. He's a big kid. Jacob Anderson. 5'10", 180.
Yeah, they're going to punt it away here. They're going to let the clock wind down here. It'll be under 4 minutes to go in the game. And it's just been it's been a tough game, Pat. I don't remember the last time River Valley. There just hasn't been that much to get excited about. We had the end of the first half and the start of the second half. Besides that, they've really had our hands on us, and it's been tough. I'll tell you what I was excited about tonight, though. That halftime marching band was something else. Matt Snow, who's also running RVTV. RVTV was working well all night tonight, which is good. Hopefully we got the bugs figured out. Thank you to Matt and Sean Dern for working on that stuff. And, yeah, it's just been a tough night, Pat. They really just have seemed like they've controlled every aspect, special teams, offense, and defense tonight.
Yeah, one of the big turning points was the interception in the end zone. I think, like we said, if we can score there,
you look at that punt right there, Pat. It's just Prairie du Chien's night. That was going to die right at the 1 yard line.
Yeah.
He rolls to his right, just kind of a squib punt, and it was going to die right at that 1 yard line. Nice job by Josh Meyer scooping it, got some blocks, and got upfield.
Yeah, if we score, we're first and goal from the 9, coming out after our interception in the start of the second half. We make it 20 to, let's say, 13. Something like that, if we get the extra point. So 20 to 13. All of a sudden, it's a whole new ball game after that. That was a turning point in the game, I think.
3:30 to go. The rest of the game. Will Bailey drops back. Quick out.
Oh, boy.
Will Jewell, that's his second drop of the night. He's a great athlete, but it looks like he pointed up at the lights. That ball got maybe caught in the lights, but
well, there's a cup. That's like the third one in a row that's gone through our through our hands. Those gloves are like $80. I know that. So not sure. We need to get some more stickum on there or what? Pine tar.
Yeah. You know, you get tired. Don't lose focus now. That's when injuries and things like that happen. You got 3:25. Finish this game strong. Brandon Springer to the top of the screen as a wide receiver. Will Jewell in the slot. Tyler Knockron in the slot. Josh Meyer on the bottom of your screen.
They're bringing someone every single play. It's crazy. Throw it. Oh, there's a hold.
Bailey with the keeper. Brought down near the 40-yard line. Flag on the play.
Jeepers. I'm not sure.
Holding called against
I didn't see it, but, you know.
Neither did he.
Neither did he?
Yeah. Well, you know, and that's the thing, too, is, like, the penalty on this play. You look at where he throws the flag. It's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. And it becomes essentially a 25-yard penalty, which is just a little bit crazy to me in high school football. I mean, I think it should just be a holding penalty from the line of scrimmage. I mean, that's just me, but a 25-yard penalty is a little bit extreme. And that'll be a pick six for number 33, Mason Kramer. Jumped the route that was intended for Josh Meyer, and it's been a tough night for Will Bailey. The sophomore quarterback, put this in the back of your mind. Remember it in the off season. Remember it when you're working out. And use that as you move forward, because it's just been a tough night. And there'll be more games this season, and this one has just not been River Valley's night.
Yeah, it doesn't get any easier. You know, River Valley's going to go to Lancaster next week. So we go to Lancaster High School to face the Flying Arrows, who obviously everyone knows has a great tradition in football. They were winning last time I saw against Platteville tonight. And then we have homecoming after that, which I think Dodgeville comes to town. Is that right?
Yeah.
So Dodgeville comes to town.
Yeah.
But, you know, this is a tough one because, you know, not to say, I mean, the score 33-6 now, but, you know, it's like John Gruden said, you know, Monday morning, it's Sunday afternoon after the Oakland Raiders have beat. The score was not indicative of the game. We had a couple of opportunities here. Again, that interception at the beginning of the third quarter would have made a big difference if we would have.
I'll tell you though, winning a football game, there's nothing like it. You know, you're with your brothers, and you know, it's a wonderful thing. You put so much into the week preparing and really focusing on it on a team, and then of course there's a flag on the play. Here's an idea, Stripes. Let's put the flags away. There's 2:38. It's 33-6. You're still going to get your paycheck and your gas money. Let the night end.
How can we have a flight all the way over there?
It's
our
just,
ball was on the bottom of us.
It's kind of like with players I've talked about, Pat, knowing the situation, down and distance, time on the clock, all that stuff. Refs can do the same thing. This holding penalty is just, these are things that drive me nuts. But I should actually be reffing games because I'm perfect at it. But you put so much in a week, and I feel for our players because they work hard. They really do, and I see a lot of really fatigued kids out there that gave 100% tonight, and the scoreboard, like you said, isn't going to show the amount of effort and how close some of these situations were, but it is what it is, and you got to just pick yourself up. And I like the quote, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. Well, at River Valley, we got punched in the face tonight. How are we going to react? A lot of football, like you said, to play. You go out and you beat Lancaster, you're right where you want to be. You just got to continue to keep working hard this season, keep doing the things that got you, that work, and don't quit on yourselves, and keep working hard. There's a lot of football to play left, and it's tough to lose a football game and physically to get handed to you like you did tonight. Now it's on to the next one. 2:32 left to go in the game. Nice hands catch by Josh Meyer. That's a talented kid, that number 12.
That was a nice catch. Picked it right up off the ground almost.
And didn't even break stride.
Yeah,
First down.
You talk about moving on. Whatever. It takes a tremendous amount of mental toughness to do that, and you don't get that by sitting on the couch playing Madden. You're in the weight room, you're doing your things, which all these kids do. And you just got to remember that, like you said. You got to remember the mental toughness. You've done the work. You just got to execute the plays and get rid of the mistakes.
First down and 10. We're going to be under 2 minutes here in about 2 seconds. Nice throw to Tyler Knockreiner up the sideline. Another first down over the 50. Prairie du Chine's got some young players out there now, and good night for Prairie du Chine. Obviously, they got to be happy with where they're at in the conference now as we start the conference play, and a good quality win over a quality opponent in River Valley, and they got a good team, Pat. I mean, Prairie du Chine we knew was no slouch, and they came in here, they executed their game plan. They played with a lot of emotion. Their coaches were very vocal at halftime, were challenging their team. They had a great following tonight from their fan base. I think Prairie du Chine is excited about what they have, and they have a lot of things to look forward to this season as well.
See, I don't know why we roll out there. We have a fine pocket. The pocket there's nothing wrong with that pocket. I don't know if that's a design roll or what, but there was nobody forcing him to go that way. Maybe it's a young thing, maybe it's a plan thing, but
yeah, it's definitely a design role. It's just everyone goes one gap over, and they try to just kind of it helps out for blitzing and things like that. But the quarterback in that situation, if he's feeling comfortable, will as he gets older, will know he doesn't have to continue to go that direction, because once you feel the pressure, you just set up in there. But some younger players in there on the line right now too, and just got to finish this up here. Minute 23 left to go. There's the handoff to Shane Legal. Number 40 for Prairie du Chine makes the tackle. Number 40 is a senior, 5'10", 180. Jacob Anderson makes the tackle. Yeah, Pat, and you've got a little bit of blood in the game here. You got your son out there, and I know he works very hard, and I know it's you want your kids to all have success and do good things, but it doesn't always end up that you're going to have your lumps. And I'll tell you what, any great season, you think about that state football team we had a couple years ago. They weren't perfect. They went through their lumps early in the season, and then in the end they were able to come out on top and make it to state. It's just you got to peak at the right time, and it's just going to take time, and hopefully the River Valley Blackhawks can keep working to get there.
Yeah, you talked about the Prairie du Chine Blackhawks coming in. I think they, I mentioned before when they were younger and they got pounded a little bit, and, they have a fire in their belly that's just irreplaceable when when you've gotten beaten down and all of a sudden you get a little success, and now you're getting a lot of success. So, but that's super tough to do. It's so tough to keep kids, motivated when things are not going well. It just gets tougher and tougher every year.
Another handoff here to number 32 of River
Stemke,
Valley.
Right? Cole Stemke?
Yep. Cole Stemke. Nice carry there.
So that should about do it.
Well, Pat, I hope you have a great weekend. Thanks again for being a part of RBTV, Mason Hine, and to our video crew. Thank you so much for helping out this evening. Long season. We're going to get there. Keep our heads up, River Valley. Thank you for listening, everyone. Thank you to our sponsors. And this is Pat and Darby signing out.
And that's the end of the game. The final score, River Valley 6, Prairie du Chien 33. For those planning to participate in the Globe Mile for Bryce, please make your way to the track at this time. The River Valley football team will lead the way shortly. The Heckendorf family would like to thank all River Valley staff and student volunteers who helped make this event possible, as well as all of you here tonight who have supported this special cause by purchasing glow accessories and walking to memory of Bryce.
I'll love for the flash.